as you can imagine, I can't pull up your stream this week, unfortunately.
Nice. Where's Chris?
I opened it on my phone.
Oh, shout.
His computer is up. I think it's still loading Forge. Yeah. Hold on, this is taking a minute. Computer is full of.
Why is
raw-
Paris Hilton back in the world?
What?
I opened the Twitch and she's on a commercial.
She's always been back in the world. She's like one of the biggest business moguls that there is. She's huge. Look her up. Look what she's done.
I'm just saying, like, I haven't seen her on an ad in 20 years.
Oh, she's there. So you're just not her target audience.
Oh. Well, now I am. When I guess our people who watch our Twitch are.
I also just don't watch commercials anymore, so. I don't watch real TV. I don't watch like fake TV with commercials because I pay for it. I did the other day. Jules sent me a playlist she wanted me to listen to on Spotify, and that bitch has some fucking commercials. Spotify, because I'm not subscribed.
Every 5 seconds is an advert.
It's like 5 minutes long. I'm like, stop talking to me, Jesus! I thought this was a song at first. Olive, did you see what I was holding up for the camera earlier?
Yes, that's super cute.
I love it. Oh, that's cute.
Awesome.
Ooh,
Are. Do you know what they are?
Stickers.
Are they fake magnets?
Huh?
Stickers. Oh, magnets.
Guess no. They could. I could put a magnet on them. What did Keller say?
I wasn't listening.
I said fridge magnets, but he said no.
No, they're shrinky dinks.
Oh, cool.
We got shrinky dink paper, and then we drew on them, and then you put them in the oven, and they become small.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think you're gonna know what my question is. The fuck is a shrinky dink?
Wow.
So,
Go, like, open your shirts a little bit and look down. Got him.
So this guy here, who is like,
you're not allowed to bully anymore.
He's like palm size, right? Imagine he was the top half of a sheet of paper when I drew him. So he was like,
Right. Okay. And what are they for? Are they just like a little decoration thing?
yeah, you could turn them into keychains. It's fun mostly just to draw him and then watch him shrink because they like pretend to have an exorcism in the oven. They like and then they finally get flat.
I love your reaction to me asking the question, what are they? You just sort of go.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Guys, I've got to ask, how are the hangovers for you?
Me and James watched TV, and then we went to bed. And when I went to bed, I was wearing my glasses because I remember being able to see. But instead of putting them on the side, I just took them off in the bed, which was dumb. And then I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh, I can't find them. It's like, oh, they've probably fallen off the bed. We've checked under the bed, we've checked behind the mattress, we've checked in the pillows, like inside the pillows. We've checked like in the bags that are next to the bed. We checked everywhere. They're gone. Poof. Vanished. We don't know where they've gone.
I have the wonderful thought of you waking up in the morning and everything's blurry and you just going, oh shit, I'm still drunk.
I think it's like when I'm hungover and I wake up, it does make it worse being like fuzzy eyed. I'm like, oh. So I put on my glasses to make myself feel better. That's what I was just looking around for them and I was like, oh shit, they're gone. I can't see. I had to wake James up to help me look for them because I couldn't see.
Oh no.
But I still couldn't find them.
My glasses.
Thankfully, I have these ones and I knew where they were because I kept them in a drawer in a glasses case, so these were easier to find. But yeah, my glasses, like, they're in the house somewhere, but they've just fucking vanished, and I don't know where they're gone.
Sometimes the
That's
void
good
just
time.
steals things from you, you know?
Yeah, but those shits are expensive.
Oh yeah.
Like, prescription glasses are so goddamn expensive. They're like, I think that pair alone was like £200. Frame and lens.
Yeah.
Dang. Glasses are expensive.
That was good. It was a good pub crawl. From 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 10-ish.
Nice.
It's a good pub crawl.
You guys went on a pub crawl and then played tennis?
Where did you get tennis from?
Tennis.
I got it straight away. I'm still so impressed with it.
That just went straight over my head.
Tennis ball did?
Hey.
Yep.
Look, I
All
had
right.
to come back in with a good joke. I tried my best.
And what a jerk it was.
The thought that counts.
Well, it's good that you're counting Olive, but don't talk about her like that.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow.
Sorry, I stayed up way too late last night and haven't gotten enough sleep. So just,
Surprise.
be
Hi,
prepared.
guy.
Yeah, not really
Okay.
different than any other day, but
Yeah, like literally every day I've ever known you, pretty much. Okay. Who wants to give the recap? Whenever we played this game last.
2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Shit.
Yes, it was.
I haven't played in.
We
I haven't played in
accepted
like
the quest for. Fuck's sake. The two rival
Oh, wait,
factions. On, have you got your notes, Amelia? Yeah. Because mine are away in a box somewhere. I don't.
Likely excuse.
Can't guarantee they have what you're looking for, but maybe I can fill in some blanks.
All I know is the reason we accepted this was for gold, and we ended up using the gold to get the quest done. So.
Yeah, we've made a loss of 500 gold. Don't let us do business dealings by ourselves.
Blythe's there going, how are we further away from the amount of money I need?
I'm also just looking for names. I can tell you, like, that's the gist of it. Like, we managed to get on a boat, got on a boat called the Unicorn, went to where we needed to go. We spoke to the head guy, and he was like, oh, if I need to, like, for the amount of men I'd need like 1,000 gold. And I panicked. I was like, oh, if you help us, I'll give you double that. So I gave him 2,000 gold, but the reward for the quest is 1,500 gold. So we made a loss of 500 gold, but we've succeeded because now this guy is gonna help man that road with the warring factions. So yay!
Yeah.
Yes, I've got a bridge to sell you.
A bridge.
Somebody give me an in-depth description because I haven't been here for like 3 weeks.
And then after that, hold on, we got back on the boats, and it's the storing of icing, death, and twinkles, and the legendary weapons, the swords of Drisen something, and then Drizzt Duerden. I don't know what that is. It's a hero. He's a leader of many armors. And then the boat got weird. Oh God. We paid 2,000
Yeah.
gold for troops. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that. Notes.
Watching Anthony's face every time we do this is
I'm
the
trying.
highlight of my week.
Like kobolds, the kobolds, the crew.
Well, the crew got attacked by invisible things, and then we were like, oh, we know what these invisible things are. And then all I have from there is math, even though I know that the crew, there was some like.
Yeah, we just like. I told you to cast Dispel Magic, and it didn't work in revealing the guys, but it did get rid of like this magic camouflage that was on the boat. And
Yeah.
so all the crew lost their camouflage, and they're like, oh, every single member of the crew is a kobold.
Yeah.
That's
Drow.
cool.
They're
That's
drow.
I was
Drow.
gonna say it was drow.
Oh, I thought kobold.
I forgot.
My brain, sorry.
Yeah. So we
Kobolds are
sailed
tiny
there.
lizard dudes.
We sailed there, lost more money than we made, but got the agreement to put troops on the road that we were protecting. Got in the boat to come back, and the crew of the ship on the way back were getting attacked on both boats. We managed to fight them off. The other crew lost 2 people, I think we said. And then the session finished with a ginormous storm heading towards us as well, I believe.
Oh, you're right. As far as what happened before that, Olive, I don't know how far 3 weeks is, but I remember meeting Rosta Everhand, which is apparently her name is Norsta, I think.
The last time Olive was here was when we got back to the city, and Johnny basically went, by the way, you might want to go outside and take a look around because the city's changed and we got all the walls built up and
Yeah.
a couple new shops and things like that.
There was like a fishery and Griselda and Sergeant
that?
Hasjorn.
So we can now's that download?
It was, yeah.
Ah, okay.
And then like there's a Knight's Goblet. It's a new fancy bar, and they're competing with our bar. And we know Torvard runs the general store. We know now we have Zaina Tailish, who makes armor and is a blacksmith.
Jesus, man. the
Yeah,
names,
Blythe
the
mortgaged
names.
his soul to order some new armor.
Right, buddy, I'll give you the money, Chris. I'll give you the money.
He's about to have to do some very unsavory things.
Are you gonna have to resort to the pole life?
I don't know why my note.
Apparently, some people are into that.
How much
They
money
say-
do you need for your armor? Do you remember?
Wasn't it something like 10,000?
It's fine. We'll get it. Don't worry about it. I still have some money.
9,500 gold currently. I think. Either
mean-
gave her 1,000 or 500.
Anybody know why my notes say invincible?
Invincible.
Invisible.
The enemy were invisible last time.
Because I can't.
You guys, the notes that I have
remember-
from your recap, nothing.
Okay. Lay it on us. Amazing, we know.
Oh, and Whiteclaw had a heart-to-heart with the captain of the ship, and they both said their undying hatred for pirates. So, just who are.
You're bros with the captain now.
Oh yeah, I had a couple drinks.
Ray is a pirate.
So, Anthony, on a scale of 1 to 10, how did we do?
I think
All
we did
three
a
of us
5.
Came together to do a subpar job.
I'm gonna say
I give you a 4. 40%, which is an F.
Not passing, but I did something.
That's definitely not
That's
passing.
Yeah, that's a passing mark, so we'll take it.
No, 40%. 40%.
Alright.
That's not passing. You guys all failed math too.
I'm gonna drop this.
Okay, that's okay. That's
I'll just drop it with a WF instead of
explains
an
a lot.
F, and like because it's before the end of the semester, so I'll just take this class again. It's fine.
This is we're well past the add drop phase.
Damn it.
night school.
We're basically halfway through a 4-year degree with this, so
Yep.
Look at us.
I think we might be getting into the 5th year to catch up on some missed opportunities to learn.
Missed opportunity. Anthony's going lessons. I will teach them a lesson.
as long as it's not
Listen,
econ.
leave me and my terrible memory of names alone.
Okay. I'm just gonna make everybody learn economics
No, through a story.
through math. Okay.
Don't do math in public, Anthony. That's a rule.
So I guess you guys sort of know what's going on. I don't really know. I think I'm less sure what's going on after hearing what you guys said than
The
what
main
it was
moral of the
before.
story is don't let me be in charge of dealings, business dealings.
It was the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe ever.
I mean, we got the thing. I mean, it's a good move politically, just not financially.
You could have just hired your own soldiers for like 1,000 gold, probably, but it's fine.
Yeah, we don't know how money
We didn't know
works.
that was an
okay?
action.
Listen,
Forest, that is my excuse. I'm from the forest and I have too much money. Because I just have
I'm
the
from
money.
the forest. You gotta
I'm just
make
tired
an
of lugging all those
NPC
coins around.
You gotta make an NPC with plot armor that's our banker, okay? You just gotta name him like, I don't know.
Why get
Andy.
Johnny?
You already got
name's
Johnny.
literally Johnny Cash. Like, if this can make him our banker, he already.
Yeah, does
like,
Johnny know how to do math?
He already runs all your finances for your business, so.
Yeah, he does.
It's a good idea.
Just ask John, like, hey Johnny, could we install like a safe somewhere in the bar, like in the basement or something, just so that we could keep.
The last
our
time that
money
happened,
away?
it disappeared, so I don't know.
Mm.
Let's see.
We'll see.
He just holds all your things now on his person. He's just got a backpack full of your shit that he walks around with all the time.
Damn.
Johnny has
His
plot
carry
armor with
weight
the
must be
same-
insane.
A strong boy.
Very strong.
He drinks a special ale of strength for breakfast. All right. So, you guys just got done helping to defend the captain of the boat from the invisible stalkers. And as I mentioned, and as you mentioned, there's some dark clouds that were quickly accumulating around you. And lightning and thunder suddenly crack the dark sky as heavy rain begins to dump from above. Cries of "Hurricane! All hands on deck!" can be heard throughout the vessel. The sailors will need all the help they can get to keep these boats afloat.
We
Okay.
we do help. We start the help.
We start out just like, Captain, what do you need?
Sprout's holding a rope. She found it on the ground.
I'm pretty sure we're
it-
just gonna be a fucking liability.
Hey, if you need strength, I'm quite strong.
Yeah, so sailors are running around. The seas are starting to toss and turn. Some of the large crates that are piled on the deck and below decks are beginning to slide, and they say, "We need help tying down some of this cargo." They
Well,
point
that's what we start
to
doing.
the captain points to White Claw and Volcrana and says, "You, I need you to throw those crates overboard." And he points at some chests towards the front of the boat. Everybody else, help tie things down.
Do the chests have tea
Oh.
in them, Anthony?
Yes, the chests are tea from the Lord of Neverwinter.
Okay, I'm on it, and I'll run over and start trying to throw them over.
Same.
Here we go
Start
down.
holding down runs.
Can you say that again a little bit more descriptively? The chest
okay.
full of tea.
I
Me
run
and
over
White
to
Claw
the
run
chest
over
full
to
of
the front
tea.
of the boat where the chests of tea are, and we start hauling them into the ocean.
I start
yeah.
throwing them over. I start throwing them overboard and going, I don't know why, but I hate a certain person that gifted us these trades, and throwing them.
As you throw the tea into the harbor, I mean into the ocean, they explode into fireworks in the sky,
Ooh.
What the fuck was that?
and everybody feels just a little bit more patriotic. All right, so I need
was-
Blythe to wake up,
Put on a little makeup.
and
Yeah, we loved him, didn't we?
Iris to wake up. Okay, and now I need both of you to make strength checks to see if you are able to help hold down the ropes and the things to help tie down the crates. All right, you are able to successfully get the crates secured down, the ones that are under the hull. So it helps stabilize the boat a little bit. Up top, the captain is yelling at the helmsman as the wheel starts spinning rapidly and knocks him out. The helmsman is knocked out by the wildly spinning wheel and says, "Somebody grab that wheel!"
I run over straight away.
All right, give me a dexterity skill check.
Holy shit, this isn't loading well already. The dexterity skill is here, yeah.
Yep. All right,
Nice.
you're able to grab it just right and hold it steady, keeping the ship properly distanced from the other larger vessel. Let's see. Many of the crew are feeling very scared and are beginning to shake in their boots, and it looks like they might need some motivation. Who will help them?
Sprout.
Let's just
Yeah,
do a round robin. So
I'm throwing out bardic inspirations left and right to whoever I can see because I think I have to see. Am I downstairs yet? And can I give one to White Claw?
You guys are on the deck.
Okay, we haven't gone down yet.
No, you're on like the main part of the deck.
Am I on the main part of the deck?
You are in the hold.
Okay.
Okay.
I
I'm
think you
gonna
might
give
need to sing us a sea shanty or something.
Okay. I can definitely throw out a bardic inspiration and then I'm looking for that. Hold on. I'm looking for like if I have any performance. I know I do. That one takes a minute. Okay. Are we taking a short rest? I can do a song of rest. No. I can just sing us a song and that will help, right?
Yeah.
We're going down. We're yelling timber.
All right. Who hasn't helped yet?
I'm thinking of a song.
Kaz, have you helped yet?
I mean, I've done what the captain told me to do.
Oh, that's right. You threw the tea. That was the most important thing. All right. So everyone is successful in assisting the crew through their battle stations and gets through the worst of the storm. And what?
Sorry, that was for Keller's bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
one.
The ship makes it through unscathed due to your efforts and your abilities. So congratulations there.
Woo!
And
Be with
suddenly, the sky becomes clear and sunny as the rain begins to clear, revealing two nearby ships. The smaller vessel, a long ship, rows quickly toward you, its crew chanting in prayer. The larger vessel, a warship armed with ballista and catapults, has a large crow painted on its sails. The officers of your vessels cry, "Ship Revnor, battle stations!" The ship captain looks at you and says, "Direct the siege weapons."
Is
What?
somebody else taking over the steering at this point?
Helmsman woken up from being knocked unconscious.
What?
I'll start singing a song about where we cleared the skies, but now we have to battle these skies, and I don't know what to do, but I hope everybody else does.
I just looked to White Claw.
Everybody.
White Claw, you know about sailing. What do we do?
Well, right now I'm steering the ship, but I suggest we do what the captain says: get the blisters ready and get them pointing towards the other ships.
Blythe hears the word siege weapons being shouted and runs upstairs.
Okay, Blythe, do not load yourself into the cannon.
How
no,
close are
blisters.
we to this other ship, and can I tell, like, can I do perception to tell what they are, like what we're up against, how many there are, or any details other than like that's a bad ship?
How far away is the boat from us currently?
So the warship is like certainly too far to like grapple or to move from one ship to the other. It is attempting to engage you with its own siege weapons. You can see that there are dozens, if not scores, of sailors aboard.
Would you say it is less than 300 feet away?
No, I think it's probably about 500 feet away, maybe more.
Damn it.
It is the ships are sort of like circling each other, trying to get their weapons pointed at it just right.
Can anybody control water?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay,
It's
just like-
too far away.
Hey, Anthony.
Okay.
I just checked my Crimson Right, and it doesn't mention anything about melee weapons only.
Okay.
So, can I get on a ballista?
Fire up them bad boys.
Yeah, I think you're still at disadvantage because of your claws, but yeah, sure.
Valkrana,
Oh, go ahead.
Valkrana, can you turn into a giant squid again by any chance?
I could. I'm not entirely sure how effective it will be against a warship, though.
No, I'm just thinking worst case scenario if we're in a dire struggle that you jump in and cause a distraction as giant squid, maybe just fling a few people off the ship.
I will. My plan right now, if we get within 300 feet, I'm going to call the whirlpool and
Yep.
try and destroy the ship. If that don't work, giant squid. Okay.
I reach down to the helmsman that's knocked out next to me and I just start slapping his face, trying to go. I'm gonna go wake up.
He begins to wake up and just like holds his head because he's clearly been concussed.
You're not fucking used to anybody, and just sort of slide him away with my foot.
So
All right.
he wakes up concussed and like useless.
You're a quitter.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm trying to.
We
go
don't
up.
have quitters in this party, and I'm still singing a song. Hopefully, everybody is gonna do a good job.
Captain, what's the most powerful weapon you have on the ship to be able to fight them with?
He points to the bow. It's just that ballista up there.
Okay, so Blythe, are you jumping on that? Okay, then that's head straight for me. Okay, if we need to get in range and they're further out, Valkrana, you could be ready at any point, can't you, as well, to create the whirlpool?
Yes.
Iris,
Let me know
do you
when we're
need help?
300 feet of the ship. And I'm ready.
Do it.
Too far right now, but I'm ready.
Somebody can assist Blythe as well in reloading the weapon each time.
So as you guys are figuring this out, you see a barrage of large stones come flying out. That also happen to be on fire. They come flying out of your sister ship and hit the rowboat, or the longboat, the long ship, which also has like 40 people on it. And it hits it at a glancing blow and does a little bit of damage.
We need to do the same.
Prepare the flaming rocks.
Prepare the
Because of
flaming
me.
rocks.
Can you shift me onto the main deck, Anthony?
Ditto.
Alright, so you two come up to the main deck, and then if you want to go up to the prow, it's the next one up as well.
Yep.
Wait, where is Iris?
I'm right here.
Okay, are you the owl?
No,
no.
that's it.
I'm right next to you.
Ah! Hello! I heard
Hello.
you yelling earlier.
Yes, I was trying to come up, but I couldn't get up the stairs. My feet were asleep.
Anthony, I cannot see anything.
It's dark.
Light it up.
Fucking course
I
it
heard
is.
people asking for the biggest weapon on board, so I figured I'd come up here and give a hand.
Hell yeah.
I think Blythe and White Claw are both bigger than you, but okay.
Okay, this is part of my character, so if you could let me do it, that'd be awesome.
Iris, are you
No,
able
that's
to?
like
Are you able to cast anything quite substantial, like fireball or anything like that?
I could do a lot of substantial things.
Examples?
Yes.
I have something substantial in my pants.
Everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
My tail.
Jesus killer.
Where is it?
Sprout, no.
Alright,
That I
so
can't
Blythe
try to
and Sprout,
concentration
you're gonna
myself.
take some damage from the enemy ships as they fire sort of like a lightning bolt type thing at the ship. The ship will take 20 damage, and the captain's health bar will represent the ship, and then each of you will take 10.
The captain goes down with the ship.
From now on, am I alright to start? What's the word? Serpentine? Just making evasive maneuvers. Well, I know it's a ship, and it won't turn like 90 degrees instantly. But you get what I mean.
Yeah, you are, as long as you are at the wheel and controlling it, you are doing your best to maintain a advantageous position relative to the enemies.
Okay.
Blythe can't see. Can somebody direct him to the ballista?
Somebody
I
hold
don't
his
know.
hand over there. I can give you some daylight. 60 feet of daylight.
Is that what you want to do?
I was just wondering if you needed it.
Can I see the enemy ship at all? Like, do they have any lanterns or anything up?
Just occasionally when they fire, you can see like the lit up ordnance that comes flying from their position.
Yay, counter battery.
Okay, I'm gonna cast aid on Blythe before he gets shot out of this thing.
Oh, you're gonna shoot Blythe out of the catapult?
No, I'm gonna supply him with aid so that he has toughness and resolve and his hit points increase.
And then we're gonna shoot me out of the ballista.
And then
at
we're
the
gonna
enemy
shoot him
ship.
out of the ballista. Yeah!
Blythe, before you go, can I give you my cloak? If you pull the hood up, you'll be able to stay underwater for an indefinite amount of time.
Sure.
Okay, I'll give you Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Who else is around me? Because I can
You
do
gotta
it to
cover
3
your
people.
bases if you miss.
Well, you went up to the top so you could see Blythe, so it's just you, White Claw, and
Nice.
Blythe up there.
Okay, I'll do
Would-
myself and White Claw and Blythe then.
Would White Claw be able to tell, like, when we're like
Roll
300
damage.
feet
He's
away
going
from
in the water.
Oh.
Worst case scenario, I'm getting the fucking unfoldable boat out, ready to to escape.
Ready to rock.
Is there any reason I'm down 10 hit? Oh yeah, I took damage. Never mind.
Can you guys hear me now? My headphones weren't connected.
Yeah.
Now, in a smaller house, they get disconnected easier.
It's more walls. Alright, somebody walk me to this ballista.
What?
Just guide him.
I can't see, it's dark.
Okay, it's at the
What?
front.
I don't have dark
Um,
vision.
Me and
White
Sprout
Claw,
are
did you
still-
let go of the wheel?
No, I'm still on. I'm still staring.
Okay, I will take him.
I'm going
I
through
grab hold of his hand and then I take him.
Yeah, me and Sprout are still like below deck. We can't see what's going on.
Can I suggest somebody light a torch on the ballista so that Blythe can see?
Yeah, I can. Hold on.
Maybe don't highlight our means of defense, but
Okay, put the sunlight above the enemy ship.
Okay, I can cause flames to flicker, brighten, or dim, or change color for 1 minute. Does that mean I can cause flames? Or that I can just manipulate flames? You cause
I
flames.
think. What's that one called?
Thaumaturgy.
That one you
I think
can. That doesn't create flames. It's
Okay,
just
okay.
you can manipulate existing flames.
But, okay. Hold on. I don't think I have torches.
Another barrage from the enemy ships. Everybody, give me a dexterity saving throw.
I don't have
Jesus.
a torch.
That's okay.
Can I add my bardic inspiration onto that, please? So it's 17.
All right. Okay, Blythe and Sprout will take 10 damage.
Is the boat any closer now? Are they staying at 300 feet?
No, they're like 500 feet away. They're staying
Yeah.
as far away as they can and still engage you.
God damn it.
But we are heading towards them, aren't we?
I mean, they're also
Where's the smaller
trying to stay
ship?
away.
Right with you. Okay.
There's a bigger ship and then there's a smaller ship. Where's the smaller ship?
They are also like trying to circle you because they are shooting as well.
Valkrana, if you were to manipulate water and push the boat from behind that we're on, do you think that would help us move quicker and catch them a little bit?
I can definitely try. I can change the flow of the water.
DM, do you think that would work?
So you're
Redirect
welcome
the
to try.
flow.
You're in the ocean, so it's not like a river, but you might be able to get some help out of it. So you may want to like begin
do.
attacking the enemy's boats.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me just
We're
read
trying
them.
to
Reading the
shoot
blurb.
Blythe out
I
of
was
this fucking weapon.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Blythe to put on his night vision goggles.
I led him to it.
yeah, if
Controls the
anybody
flow
has
area
like
to move in the direction you
the
choose,
spell
move towards
Dark
where the
Vision to
flow of
cast on
obstacle
me, that'd be
falls
cool.
in many
Um,
directions.
No. But I can just create daylight. It will make us, a beacon for people to see us,
Oh,
but I can't.
what's your distance on that daylight?
Okay, hold on.
I mean, worst case scenario, Blythe, me and you swap positions. I know that sounds silly, but if you don't know where you're going with steering, then neither do they.
It's not prepared.
Ooh.
Yeah, and we could. Someone who has dark vision could give him yell instructions at him.
I have
wait,
kind
Alice,
of dark vision.
You have dark vision. Yeah, so if you explain where the enemy boat is, Blythe can just fire and hopefully connect.
Hell yeah.
Me?
Any
Yes.
words? Can you... Oh, go on.
If dispel, as well as like choosing one action, keeping the spell active, I can then change it again, like change it to a different action. So do I need to roll for damage right now that I'm using redirect flow, or is that only when I'm using like an attack?
You can roll damage now, so that way if later changing the spell's action within the 10 minutes causes, damage to somebody, I don't know how much it is.
Who has Peabody's glowing sword?
Lightbringer.
Yeah, where's that shit? Light that shit up. It's bright as fuck.
And it would make us a bigger target.
Well, it's not like super bright. We could like put it on the ground, like we need light.
People, I want to draw attention to the fact that already shooting us, they know we're here. So I don't think light is our worst enemy right now.
Yeah, light it up and let's get a shot off this round.
Yeah, but they'll be able to get a better look at it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm at the back of the boat. It's a 100-foot cube. I'm just on the back, and I'm just trying to propel it forward and following White Claw's directions on where he wants the boat to go.
Okay. So you're able to close the distance significantly with the enemy boats. You're probably only 300 feet away now.
Valkrana, how close do you need to get?
300 feet for the whirlpool.
Line it up.
Okay, so I sort of like change my direction. I sort of snap at the boat where it's at and just slowly opening a vortex underneath it.
Which one of the enemy boats?
Assuming you're talking about, the big warship.
All right. So the enemy were launching a barrage just as you were about to do that, but it causes their shot to go way off. And they are now doing everything they can to keep the boat from getting caught in this whirlpool. So they are distracted for a while.
White Claw, don't get too close.
They need to take for an object. Hold on, because it's different for like a person's caught in it and a object caught in it. Let me just double check it.
So, whilst Kaz is looking at that, because obviously I don't want to get caught in the whirlpool.
The first time each turn that an object enters the vortex, the object takes 22d8 bludgeoning damage. The damage occurred each round it remains in the vortex. So the boat is taking 13 damage as it's in the vortex.
So it's taken its first bit of it so far.
I also have a question about the boat's health. If I heal the captain, it doesn't heal the boat, right?
Yeah, you can't. Don't heal the captain.
Okay.
Captain's
don't
fine.
Heal the captain.
That just represents the boat's
So
state
while
of disrepair.
while they're distracted and being spun around in the whirlpool, Blythe would like to take his shot from the ballista.
Okay.
But before he does so,
You doing this based off hearing?
yeah, because I actually have proficiency, advantage on checks based on hearing and smell.
Okay.
First thing though, Crimson Right on the bolt.
All right.
So, go ahead and take that damage off of me, because that's how Crimson Right works. So that is my bonus action, and then I will use my action to just aim my shot at the panic noises of the other boat.
Okay, so you're shooting at the one that's in the whirlpool?
Yes.
Okay. So, just give me a regular roll then, a normal roll. Let's call it dexterity.
Normal disadvantage.
Normal. All right, your shot goes wide, but as it's lit up because it's on fire, right? It gets close enough to the other boat, to the enemy boat, that you can sort of get a peg on where it is. So your next shot, if you shoot within the next, couple turns worth, you will, you know where the enemy is.
Blythe will begin the process of reloading.
Can I call to the crew of our ship and see if they can come alongside the side of the ship and get whether they get like bows and arrows or can fire magical attacks or something whilst Blythe's reloading?
So right now, it's all the crew can do to keep the ship going where you want it to go. Basically requires all of the sailors at their positions, trimming the sails, keeping everything right, because you're basically trying to sail in circles right now, which is really hard to do.
Okay. Sprout is not there.
Fell off the boat!
My God! She had all of the rope, it's fine, she's just sort of floating behind. Iris, have you got any long range that you could use on the enemy ship?
Yeah. Let me check it out. Hold on.
This is where you just give them the fucking finger. You just are.
This is still a new character for me, so I have to go look at shit. Okay, no.
Let me know if we're in trouble, because I can also make a massive wave that could probably push them away from us, if need be.
Okay.
I have a swan boat. I don't know what that does.
Isn't it just a boat that's in the shape of a swan?
I think you also have to kick it, like pedal it.
You got a pedal boat? Why do you have
Iris gets into a swan boat and starts pedaling.
Dodge!
A shot from the longboat, the long ship, comes in and hits the boat. So everybody give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
All right, this time just Sprout will take it straight to the face. 15. The boat will take 20.
Sprout, your hippopotamus thing. How far? What's the range on that?
Not that far, and Sprout pulls a potion out of her pocket and chugs it. She's like, I don't know.
At this point as well, White Claw, thinking just in case we start going to Whirlpool, pulls out the potion of hill giant strength and chugs that as well.
All right. All right.
Blythe wants to take his next shot if the ballista is ready.
All right. Send it. This time you can be at advantage because you know where the enemy is.
Okay, I'm not going to do another Crimson Right just because health.
Lame.
You said advantage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that boat.
So you feel some sort of like, I don't know, like the stars just align as you're getting this shot off, and you launch this ballista bolt, and it goes straight through the face of the captain of the large ship, which is now gone into disarray.
Hell yeah.
Blythe starts reloading.
Can we see if that large ship is getting closer and closer to falling into the whirlpool completely? Like,
it does seem to be losing its fight against the whirlpool. It has not been able to escape the whirlpool, and is still continuing to take damage from fighting the whirlpool.
Okay.
I was gonna say, like, I know we're not in combat because we're not all with initiative. But like, how many like turns would you say have been? It's had.
Like, how long has it been?
Yeah, in the whirlpool. In the vortex.
Probably like 2 minutes.
So 3.
It's been taking some significant damage.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Also,
It's
can
not
I
like a
go...
1-to-1 because it's not like it has X hit points, but it is. I'm applying the appropriate amount of damage to the ship.
Can I go around the boat and check on the sailors, and then make my way up to like peek on the people that I can't see that are up manning the weapons and stuff, and just check on everybody's health really quick?
I'm doing good.
I can't see any of the sailors, so I'm assuming some of them are hurt. I was gonna try and do a mass healing word.
Okay, yeah, some of the sailors are banged up. None of the sailors are like bleeding out right now. You guys have been taking the majority of the shot, besides like the ship itself. But it would help some of the sailors for sure.
Okay, I'd like to do that. I think it took it from my level 3 spell slots, but I'd like to do it at level 4.
Okay.
Also,
Do you-
Chris, don't bang bang when my mic is on.
Just do you know how to fix that?
No.
So when you click healing, it'll give you that little pop up, and then in situational bonus you push 1d whatever the extra level would give you, and then in your spell slots just give yourself back a 3rd level and take away one of your 4th level.
Blythe, how do we feel about turning the boat and heading straight towards the longboat that's not in the whirlpool?
I want to try and punch a hole in the side of the ship, see if I can't get him to start sinking.
Sweet, okay. But are we all happy if we start attacking that one for the simple fact the one in the whirlpool looks like it's slowly going down?
Yeah, so they're gonna have a
Sure.
hard time aiming at us. Now that the captain's dead and they're spinning around.
Yeah, and that longboat just fucked us up, I'll be honest. I rest my
And
case.
another shot comes in from the longboat with some flaming, like, grape shot. So everybody make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Ice gods are with me today.
Kaz, sorry, Valkrana. When we get to the point where we think the boat's low enough, are you able to manipulate the water one more time to like close over above them so it just engulfs the ship?
I can make a big wave. I don't know, it's 20 foot high, the wave, and it's a 25% chance of capsize. So I could definitely try, but Anthony needs to tell me when 10 minutes up, because the spell only lasts for 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, I'm going to have to recast it.
Yeah.
Probably been about 5 minutes.
Okey-dokey.
This time everybody avoids the shot, but the boat, your ship is now, there's small fires across all the decks.
Fires.
Okay. I start helping doing that since I'm not on a weapon or anything.
I have a resistance to fire, so anything I can do to help. Oh, I have
You
a,
don't
I
mind-
have
We can hear you, Iris.
I have
Maybe
a
she's
resistance
just talking to somebody.
to fire. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Nice.
We can.
So let me put out fires. Am I still leading Blythe for anything, or can I walk away from him?
Nah, Blythe is glued to the fucking ballista.
Okay, so take me to fires. Well, I guess they're above, right?
I'm
Well,
also
he
going to help with my cantrip to extinguish flames.
needs
Cantrip
eye.
doesn't break concentration, right?
Correct.
Sometimes, but sometimes no.
My control flames is just speech. It doesn't need
I'll be right back.
concentration.
All right.
I can instantaneously snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Okay. Yep, that'll work. There are currently 20 small fires.
Okay.
So,
Iris, can you shoot that small ship, and then maybe you could help with the fires if we don't have them already.
have
but
no
I
shooting
can't see in
things.
the dark.
I have no shooty things.
Yeah, your eyes for Blythe though.
Oh, it's fine.
just
He's
told
just
me to
gonna
walk
use his hearing.
are we really going to be doing this, Anthony? Okay.
So Blythe would like to make a perception check using his hearing to just see if he can determine the location of the longboat.
Hey, there are no more fires in Valkrana's view.
Okay,
What
well
about
then
me?
let me guide Blythe.
There are still several fires on the ship. Just Valkrana can't see any of them where she is right now.
Yeah, I'm still down in the cabins. Can I go up on the deck? Try and find more fire.
All right, you see 5 more fires.
Can I
That's
make
also a cantrip.
Can I make that perception check, Anthony?
Okay, should I help Blythe then? Can you guys not hear me? I
Yes,
said,
we
move
can
me
hear
up
you.
to the fires, and I stayed where I was. So then I stayed where I was, and then I said, I don't have anything to
Didn't
shoot
hear you
with.
say anything about fires.
Yeah, I said, move me up to the fires so that I could help put out the fires. But since I didn't move and I'm still next to Blythe, well,
Okay, you see that there are 5 fires in the hold.
I'm also putting out fires.
are there, where I'm at right now?
Yep.
Are there tokens for it, or are we just...
Nope,
Okay.
there's 5 fires down there.
Imagination. Just spamming control flames.
Iris, how are you going to put out those fires?
Well, I'm looking now because I was going to help Blythe, and then I got moved.
Blythe is fine. He has advantage on perception through his
Okay.
hearing.
Okay, Blythe, while she's looking, go ahead and make your check to see if you can figure out where the long ship is. Okay, you think you hear it off to the, like, port bow.
Okay, so he's gonna point the ballista in that direction and do another crimson right so he can get it on fire to, also see how close he's getting.
Where's Valkrana?
He's on the top deck.
Okay, so I don't have anything. I can try to help Valkrana.
Does if you want me to say this want me to come down to the hold and put out the fires?
Yes.
I'll come down.
You're
Yes.
gonna take a shot, Anthony.
All right.
I'm a good fire.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
This time, you were not able to. You shot in the wrong direction, basically. So, your hearing was close, but didn't quite get it, and you do not see the enemy ship this time.
All right.
All right.
begins reloading.
All the fires are out, and there's now. The ship does seem to be taking on a considerable but not insane amount of water.
Anthony, can I see the longboat? Because obviously I've got dark vision.
You probably could if you went to the bow, but where you are now, everything is blocked. Your vision is just blocked by the sails and masts, etc.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have dark vision. I forgot.
Valkrana,
Make
what do
my
we
way
do?
up to Blythe.
When you're up there, shout to me which way they are.
Okay.
Please.
And a large boulder comes flying in and hits the side of the boat, which is now taking on a lot of water.
Fuck.
Shit.
Let's see. Just Valkrana and Iris to make that dexterity saving throw, please.
Where's our second ship?
Ooh,
And
can
you
I use a
both-
lucky?
Yeah, go ahead. All right,
Oh,
you
well.
both just happen to be against the wall that took the boulder and are gonna take 20 damage each.
Ouch.
How close? So the big boat's in the water, hurricane, and the little boat is
Get my concentration.
nice. How far is the little boat, Anthony?
So as you're looking around, you see that the bigger ship is clearly sinking, and the long ship, which is the smaller one but is still, bigger than yours, is about 500 feet to your west.
We've got one more ship about 500 feet to the west. Let's hit that one next.
How much water are
Is
we
there a
taking on?
way for like to use like I don't know like the wood from like the crates down in the hole to try and patch up the hole that's taken in water?
You could try that, and Iris, to answer your question, the water is like ankle deep in the hold right now.
Shit.
While this is going on, I turn our ship towards the longboat. I turn it to the west, I'd say.
Blythe starts trying to line up his shot again. Can I make another perception?
Yep. You rolled a 20 and a 1. You can definitely tell where the enemy is right now because they are rowing hard, and you hear their oars slapping the water.
Because I'm a
He's gonna
pirate,
take it.
and because I have been on a pirate for been on a boat for basically my whole life, do I have any kind of boat knowledge on how to patch a hole when you don't have a lot of things?
I mean, you know that to patch a hole you need wood and pitch and nails.
Yes.
You don't know any like magic, I don't think, to like stop the water from coming in.
But any kind of like
Ooh,
tips and tricks to
I-
patching a
I-
hole?
Turn to Iris and like, I don't think we have nails, but if we push some wood against the board, I can use web to stick the board to the thing. It's going to be a quick patch. But right now we're taking on too much water.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
Blythe
yeah, I
takes the
mean,
ship.
you don't know any tricks, but like you're experienced with it, so if you can find the materials, you'll be better at patching than anybody else.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the crate and I'm gonna smash one of them apart so that I can use the wood.
Okay, give me a strength skill check.
Shit.
You're able to get one plank.
Okay, I go to
Do you
the
need a
next
hand?
one. Yeah, I go to the next one.
I assist.
Do I do it again?
Yep.
Do I roll strength as well?
Yeah, you can do that as well.
Alright, Blythe is going to take his shot, Anthony.
All right. Meanwhile, Iris and Valkrana are able to get enough wood to close the hole they can see.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the hole and then Valkrana, you use your web. I will bring the wood. I will hold the wood up. You web it.
I take out the spider staff and I shoot web using the staff.
All right. So Blythe, your shot hits the enemy longboat. You don't see it, but you hear it thunk and make a sort of a cracking noise in the side of the ship. And okay, and then the repair committee, go ahead.
It's saying that web is a concentration even with the staff.
That's probably true, yeah.
Ah, shit.
Do it. It's fine.
I
Right? They're already sinking.
Think so.
I couldn't control not to put the template down. so it
Ginormous!
You can get rid of the template.
That's one good web you got there, Valkrana.
Yeah, it's literally like against the
You
side
just
of the
stick,
boat.
you just stick Iris and the boards to the side, and you're like,
That's
good,
fine.
wonderful.
I'll hold this down.
All right, so you successfully stick the boards to the wall. Most of the water that was coming in has now stopped, but you can definitely tell that the water is still rising, although at a much slower rate.
Well, that'll have to do for now. And I head back up to the top of the ship just to see the situation because my vortex is gone now, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
somebody look at the warship. Is it coming back up?
I'm looking.
You see no evidence of the warship other than some flotsam and jetsam.
Oh.
So it's like basically it's been wrecked. Great.
So we sunk their battleship.
I hate you. Give me a
F5.
destitution. Give me a destitution saving throw.
Destitution.
Alright.
Give me a dexterity skill check to see if you're able to keep the ship going the way you want.
Execution.
Sorry, did you say saving throw or ability check?
Ability check.
Aha!
Was born on the sea.
You're a cat.
I
All
love
right.
Say a
water.
cat that likes water.
Ow.
I like boats on the water.
Very well. Okay. Meanwhile, another barrage comes in. I need everyone who's not in the hold to make a dexterity saving throw as grape shot comes flying through. All right. Three of you are able
Every
to
time.
avoid the shot.
Hey.
But the sails have now been pretty much shredded, at least half of them. So you have less control over your speed and direction than you did before.
So I've got a question this out of character. Because Valkrana used the web, is she now concentrating on the web?
That's correct.
Oh well, that's shit.
Can you use more web, or can you only concentrate on one web at a time?
I'm not sure because I know that that's true when I cast it as a spell itself. But I need to just have a quick look at because I used the staff to.
I believe it's the same. It's
Okay.
like the staff just gives you the ability to have that spell, which you otherwise wouldn't have prepared.
Are we able to? I know you said the crew was running around sorting the ropes and the sails and stuff like that. Since they're in tatters, is there any way that I don't know if they've got oars on, but can the crew start rowing?
This is not that kind of ship.
Okay, thought I'd ask the question.
Good try.
Whilst this is going on, I'm going to continue looking around the hold just to find like nails or materials that I can use to properly nail the boards to the thing. Because if I drop concentration or get knocked unconscious,
Yeah.
then those webs are just going to disappear and the boards
Yeah.
are going to fall off.
From the crates over here, were there any nails that we could like grab? I have a mallet.
You're gonna have to spend some time looking through the crates to see if there's any.
Am I stuck to the wall?
No, you're not stuck to the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna spend some time looking for nails.
Okay, I'll let you know when you find it.
And
Sprout,
Yep, that's what I'm doing as well.
Sprout, can you come take the wheel, please? The helm or whatever the fuck it's called.
She said, "Sure."
Alright, Sprout, give me a strength skill check.
No, it was that. Also,
Can
I
I-
popped my ear.
Assist in a way, like not fully let go of it, just to make sure the Sprout's got hold of it.
Alright, Sprout, you can make that at advantage.
Listen, hold on. I'm looking for something. There's got to be a bard thing where I can use another straight check for my strength. I feel like I saw that at one point and I forget fucking about it every time.
While the steering crew is attempting to steer, can I take another shot?
The fact there's a crew for that job, by the way.
All right. You are able to schwack right into the enemy ship again, and you get a solid hit.
Fuck that boat.
And you hear several sailors scream in agony.
Starts reloading.
Once we're down here, since there's like sailors down here, sort of call to the sailors in the hold, just like, "Hey, help us find the materials to patch this hole." If I make-
As you do so, they're like, "Oh yeah, they're in that crate over there," and they point to the crate that has the nails.
Cheers.
All right, so you guys now have access to the nails. That strength check here.
Can I use like the
Was that at advantage?
handle?
No, was it
of
supposed
my-
to be?
Yeah, roll one more time.
Oh,
Maybe it shouldn't be me.
All right, you're able to hold the ship steady.
Oh fuck.
okay. I want to quickly run down into the ship and look frantically for something we can attach to one of like the bolts that Blythe's firing. Whether we can just make it covered in oil and light it, or whether it's an explosive of some sort.
Okay, so you come down to the hold, yelling about flammable shit, and Iris, you noticed that you had found a barrel full of pitch.
Hell yeah.
To patch the hole as well.
I'm
don't
gonna
we?
use it.
Share that information with,
Yeah.
right? So it's like a 50 gallon barrel. It's pretty heavy. You gonna try to take some of it, or are you guys gonna try to get the whole barrel up to the front of the deck?
Do you guys need it, or can I just take it?
Don't we need some as well, just to patch the hole properly? The pitch, to like make it waterproof. That what I'm getting at.
You guys.
Because Anthony said we need wood, nails, and pitch.
How much do we need?
You're not really sure because you can't really see all the cracks because it's behind the wood. I mean, behind the web.
I say
Anthony.
we use what we need, and then if we don't need anything else, we'll give it to you.
Okay. It's gonna take you a while to patch
Yeah,
up.
this ain't a sort of weird. I don't think we have time for that. Is there any sort of buckets in that rolling around on the floor?
A bucket.
Bucket.
You find the hotel you want to book it.
Expedia.com.
Yeah, you find a small bucket. You take a small bucket of pitch.
Hotel Trivago.
Right, okay, so I'll take a bucket, scoop up some of it, and then I'll run up with that instead.
Right.
Anthony, that vial of green dust from the Dragon's Lair, that's a hallucinogen, isn't it?
I'm not sure if you know.
Well, because I saw Sprout like throw some at somebody because she had some too.
Yeah, and I think in that case nothing happened.
Yeah, she threw it at me in the fight.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
A wild Krail appears.
Days here.
Hey.
Well, I was just gonna say, fuck it. I've been holding on to this forever. Let's see what happens, and just like attaches it to the end of his next bolt before he fires.
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
Some of the pitch.
I don't think you have a roll of duct tape.
Are we inside Dave's computer?
Yeah, I think we're stuck
Or
under
in
his
the
desk, or like
computer.
there's a lot of
The
cords.
Matrix.
I can see the light.
Is White Claw there with the pitch yet?
He's walking up as you're like contemplating this jar of dust.
I've got
he's gonna
jobs
just, like-
dead.
He's gonna like dump
Loves
the
it, loves
vial
it.
in and then attach it to the end of the fucking bolt.
Okay. Light it on fire.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got a tinderbox.
All right. White Claw,
But,
give
like-
me a dexterity skill check.
but like far enough away from it that it's not. If it's explosive, it's got time to travel.
Okay.
I feel like
What?
the team of Blythe and Whiteclaw is just total chaos. Dexterity saving throw, did you say? Yeah.
Skill check.
Skill check.
I would say they're
Hello,
more
hello.
chaos than
Hello.
Hello.
Clint and Rogar were.
All right, so you were able to effectively light only the pitch on fire.
God, I'm good. Let's do this!
All right, make your shot.
Be like his hype man. I don't care if it doesn't help him at all. Just be a hype man.
Sure. All right, so your bolt hits the mainmast and causes fire and green dust to cover the crew of Throat Cutter, who is now frolicking in random directions.
I'm
And,
hoping that White Claw
giant,
has
like they had just fired or they had just loaded up a big barrage, but it goes wide as they are frolicking.
Yay!
I'm just assuming White Claw has relayed this information to Blythe, and Blythe is just
This is how a sunrise. We're both just stood there. I've got a shock face of, and just go, yeah, they got fucked up.
Blythe starts cranking the bow arms back and tells White Claw to put more pitch on the next one.
Yeah, I'm just running down and getting more pitch if I need it.
No,
Right.
I think we got some extra in the bucket. We'll be all right.
Yeah, there's 2 foes at the bow of the ship.
And Blythe, you can now clearly see the enemy ship as it is on fire.
Any closer?
What?
Is it any closer?
No. I mean, now you're starting to get a little bit closer because it's just sort of wallowing. It's not going in any specific direction anymore.
How far
Whilst
away
this is
you get?
going on, I'm just asking the sailors down in the hold to help us patch this hole so I can get back on deck.
All right. So they are. They can't really get to it though because it's covered by your web.
Take down the web.
I'm just gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna get rid of it. So get ready to just hold the boards and start putting the nails in, okay?
Okay, I walk up to it. Let's go.
Hold the boards.
Hold the door.
Ah!
Oh,
Bud.
3,
Hold
no!
on the
We're in the
wheel.
middle of a sea
Whoa.
battle.
and then I drop concentration on the web.
Slap it.
All right.
Just
Iris,
start
give me
hammering.
a dexterity saving throw.
Wow. Okay.
No.
You are able to save like a third of the boards. The rest of them fall to the ground.
Okay, can I start picking them up?
We could just start hammering and then we can just pick the boards up,
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah, and the sailors are helping as well.
The sailor has not moved from looking at this corner. He's been facing this corner for the last hour.
That one's sleeping.
Oh.
The invisible ones are helping.
He's
You
on
can't
his
see them.
he's on his break. Leave him alone.
On his
We're
break.
carrying us a
Mandated.
siege and it's on the
He's like
break.
smoking a cigarette. He's like, "This is my sanction. 15 minutes, thank you."
Anthony, I've got a question about Kakra, if you don't mind, mate. So
About what?
that crystal ball in my inventory that
Yeah.
I stole from Norbone's lair that
Yeah.
caused a shit ton of damage a while ago, and then last time I looked at it, you said it didn't look to have any magical sort of appearance to it anymore.
That's correct.
So is that lost all magic to it? Because I'm just wondering, because obviously the description still has what it had previously.
There's still, if you're looking at it again now, it still has. It's the same as you last saw it. Just a clear crystal sphere. No longer has any sort of magical colors or shimmers or whatever like it did in the cave.
Okay, thank you.
Attach it to a stick and use it as a blunt force weapon.
Mate, I was hoping it would still, like, I was gonna put a bit of pitch on it, and then I was gonna get Zip to fly it over and just drop it on the other ship and hope it would explode. I'm partially tempted still to do it.
Wait,
There's probably
are we
other
gonna-
things you could do with
you're
that
gonna
would
put
guarantee to explode, but
You're gonna put pitch on it, and attach it to Zip and turn Zip into an IED.
Zip would just drop it.
We'll see.
plane, much
What,
better.
so sorry, Anthony. What did you say, mate?
Yeah, I mean, you could try that if you want. You could probably also just use like a piece of wood, so that you didn't give away what could be valuable treasure, but it might not be anymore. So who knows?
Oh yeah. Crail, how'd you? Well, hi, Crail. You all right, mate?
Did you win?
How'd you
Hey,
feel about
Dave.
using Zip as a homing pigeon?
Yeah. Hello?
Kamikaze.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I mean, he's down.
Sweet. So, is the sum of the rubble still on the ship from their catapults?
Yeah, I mean, your ship's in pieces. It's about to sink.
Sweet.
We're trying to do a patch
Hours?
stop down here, yeah.
Me and Blythe cannot see the health bar, right? we have no idea.
Here's what it looks like.
Holy shit! Right. Okay.
That's why we're trying to do a patch job down here, guys.
Yeah. Can I have Zip pick up some rubble and I'll cover it in a bit of pitch and he can fly over and start dropping it.
Okay, well, Zip doesn't speak English unless Krell's awake.
Rail. Fire everywhere, and Crail's like, "What a nap!"
Oh,
That swill yesterday, so he's passed out.
Okay, if I'm
Gonna
asleep,
go
I'm
ahead and
here
just
real fast.
launch his next attack.
Oh yeah, we got bladder, didn't we?
But since you can't see, if you
Send
could
it.
go down and help with the boars and White Claw can continue shooting.
It's okay. Leave Blythe through in that. I'll run down. And then
The
I'll
other
leave- I'll
ship
leave the
is on
pigs-
fire. I can see it perfectly fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Then yeah, one of
I'll-
you
I'll
go
leave-
down.
I'm
Pitch
also
with-
like perfectly zeroed in on it with hearing. Like it's not. No, I'm gonna hit it. Probably.
Yeah, I'm just shouting up from the hold. The ship is sinking.
I'll leave the pitch with Blythe, and I'll run down. And as I come down and I see them trying to hold the boards up, I immediately scoop up the ones on the floor and throw it all my weight against it.
Need to use the nails and like hammer it.
All right. Yeah, Blythe, another great shot, and you smack the other boat right at the water line, and it starts to take on water.
Reloading.
I'd like to think with my strength I can hold most of this wood back quite well.
Hold to start
Big
patching
hole.
this bad boy up.
All right. So the captain's like, I'm not sure if she's gonna last.
But let us do the patch job.
Oh!
Let us do the patch job.
No, hearing that, I squeeze up even more against the wood, trying to like really squeeze it together so that the water can't seep through.
All right. I need all three of you down there to give us a dexterity.
You cut out, sorry, mate.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Dexterity skill check. See how quickly you're able to patch, and Iris, yours will be at advantage.
Oh, is it not strength? God damn it.
Unlucky it. Try again.
Thing.
I was at advantage and it was my lowest
Exactly
roll
the
so
same.
far.
Oh my god. I jinxed myself.
I was
Earlier
getting, like,
said,
25
the dice
before.
gods are with me. I've jinxed myself.
Yeah. Okay. So Iris and Valkrana are very methodically, one at a time. Hammering it in there very, very specifically, and White Claw's just like blah 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 blah, smacking a bunch of them in there. I think
Lines
he's
of
using
the
two
nails
hammers at a
punches
time
in.
and holding it up with his tail.
Work faster.
All right, but you're able to get these boards set, and now you'll need to pitch them.
Get the pitch. Get the pitch.
And
up
meanwhile, Blythe is reloaded and ready for another shot.
I'll pick up the pitch and pour it on.
And away she goes.
And another one. And you just see the enemy ship just like crack and sink below the waves.
Eat shit and also die. Blythe will leave the ballista and run towards the panicked noises of his companions.
Valkrana, manipulate water, keep it away from the crack.
That's a shout and a half. Yeah, I'm going to use the direct flow of water, and I'm going to direct the flow of the water in the boat back outside. Back through the cracks.
Back off.
All right, cast it. All right, so you're able to like force all the water back out of the ship. The captain comes down to observe. He's like, "Oh man, we're fucked. Make sure you hold up that concentration, because if that water keeps coming back in, we're gonna die." So
Yeah, I'm just sort of holding the water. I'm like, patch those cracks. Patch them.
hold the door. He's
It's
like,
a shame that Ray of Frost doesn't like freeze things, because I could make like an ice plug, but
yeah. Well, it's like summertime,
Else we've
so
got pitch. We've got everything we need.
Well,
we
it's
shit,
just
a
need to
little
do it
while.
the ocean
properly.
water would melt it down pretty quick.
Yeah, we got.
All right, he's like, "All right, I'm gonna get us to safety," and he runs back upside and starts talking to Sprout about which way
Sprout
to
is
steer.
just grunting, and she is holding the like from the ground. She's like using her hips and her legs to like hold.
thought she
Oh,
didn't
Which
have
is very
legs.
impressive.
Gonna
Yeah.
say what legs?
He says, point us 4 points to the east.
Okay. And she just like puts both of her hands on like one side of the wheel and pulls as hard as she can.
Like, no, I said east, not west.
Oh.
We're going south by southwest.
You're going north-south.
Not
All
take
right.
a check or anything, or we could...
We patched this hole yet.
Oh, I'm keeping hold of it the entire time. There's not a chance I'm letting go.
I mean, it's nailed
Um,
up there. We just need to pitch it so that the water doesn't come in.
Oh no, I said
Yeah.
a picture of it.
Well, the problem with the pitch is it takes a while because you have to like paint it into all the cracks, and then you have to wait for it to dry. So
How long
it's
is that?
probably about an hour worth of work left here.
Now, the problem with that is that my control water only lasts 10 minutes.
Ooh, how many times can you cast that still?
Get us to
The thing is, like, it's a 4th level, and I've already used all my 4th level spell slots. I've got 2 level 5 spell slots that I suppose I can use, but that's it. So can someone like,
Okay.
how does one dry out pitch? Because it's explosive, right? So don't use fire.
It's not
Blow
explosive,
on
it's
it.
flammable.
I think if you can get an extra 5 minutes out of each one you cast at 5th level. So I don't know if that gets you where you need to go, but it'll get you close.
Okay.
Can
And it's like, I look at Iris and her wings. I'm like, flap, flap your wings.
I start
Dry the
flapping.
pitch.
I'd suggest getting everybody that isn't holding against like the boards higher up the ship, so that if it does start to go down, they can just get on like escape boats and stuff.
So the pitch needs to cool to solidify, right?
That's why Iris is flapping.
Yeah, I think that's about right. I think it gets heated up before it's slapped on.
I have an idea. Is there still a hole? Like, we're still putting boards up, right?
I think the boards are up at this point. You've literally got like White Claw and maybe a few of the crew pushing
Boards
against it.
are
and
up,
Iris
nailed,
flapping.
and the pitch is applied. The pitch just needs to dry, and I'm trying to keep the water out of the cracks by controlling the water, but I can only do it for 10 minutes at a time.
So
So kind of like
Blythe is gonna kind of like step a couple feet back from the wall, and then just start ray of frosting, like he's painting with his hand, to cool the pitch.
Okay, do that.
I'm still not going to move, by the way. I'm still holding it there.
Okay, it is freezing some of the pitch.
Does Iris wing
And-
flapping help?
Yeah,
This is a
it's
cantrip.
helping
He can
probably
literally keep this
dry.
up all day.
Okay. All right, cast the rest of your control waters. All right. So you're able to keep the water out, and with the combination of the flappage, the time, and the ice ray of frost, you are able to get the side of the ship sealed. And the captain comes in, inspects, and says, "Yeah, that might hold. It's going to take us probably a day to limp back to Leyland." So, congratulations, you have survived your first full-on sea battle. And
We didn't just survive. We
Army.
fucking
Yeah.
won.
yeah, and you sank 2 enemy ships and stayed alive, which is good.
Hey,
And you are now making your way back towards Leyland.
Sprout, go. I mean, I'm assuming she can see everybody now. How's everybody's health? Do I need to heal anyone?
Okay.
Great.
Blythe
I
is
think
gonna cast
Sprout, you're the
Cure
only one that's kind
Wounds.
of fucked up.
All right.
Blythe's hurting too. He's about 10 points down, so he's gonna just cast Cure Wounds on himself.
All right.
The healing word is for me.
All right.
Yes, would that be a new day if I took it right now?
Yeah, everybody can go ahead and take a long rest. It will be a new day. All right. Towards the end of the next day, you see the coast of Leyland off to the distance, and the ships get as close as they can get, and then drop the rowboat to row you back to shore. And we will
Thank God.
take our lunch break now.
Did you say long rest for
We
us all?
hungry.
Yeah.
If you haven't already done your long rest, do that. It is a new day, and then we're gonna take a lunch break.
What time do we return?
Back in 20 minutes. Does that work? Is that enough time for everybody?
Yeah, so that is at 12:13.
Yeah, let's just call it 12:15. Keep it even.
White Claw, am I seeing that? Like, am I seeing
15
that right?
after.
You recover -2 hit points.
Yeah.
He had temporary expanded health from one of the from Iris's aid or whatever she did.
Coolio.
Gives
Okay.
until your next long rest, it changes your maximum hit points as well.
I
All
see,
right,
I see.
but we'll take our break and see everybody in about 20 minutes.
Okie dokie. See you
Ciao.
then.
adventurers.
Hello.
What up? Hello. So are you in like your childhood bedroom? Or did you live in a different house growing up?
So we moved into this house when I was 7. So kind of, yeah. It's weird. In fact, the room I'm in now is the room what was my bedroom originally, but I'm staying in a different room now.
That's pretty cool.
It's weird. I can't believe I ever fit in this room. To be fair, it's tiny. How's your new house doing for you?
Good. It's doing good.
Settled in now, or?
We're slowly getting there. The upstairs looks pretty unpacked, but the downstairs is just like not. And then also, you know, we're getting ready for baby, so as we take things out, we're just adding more things in. So.
How is things with baby?
I am very round with child.
Oh wow!
Jeez, all of you are really letting yourself go.
I know, right, man? I'm pounding in that cake.
Take it easy. That's what I look like from the side.
Yeah, you'd always know when to appear out of the blue, don't you?
Yeah, I'm getting really, really round, and the baby moves a lot, and it's cool to feel him like, you know, doing this thing, and I can feel him like move around, and he kicks and stuff. And yesterday we were listening to fireworks, and he was like, he woke up when the fireworks started going off and was like, hello. So that's been really cool. He moves a lot when I'm sleeping.
Today didn't go too great, did it not? No.
Were you talking to Dave?
Nope.
To me? What'd you say?
What was that? Sorry.
Today did not go that well then.
No, it was a disaster. I ran really good yesterday, and then today my draft was just like unplayable. I had the shittiest cards.
What's a magic draft?
There's 8 people at a table. Everybody gets 3 packs. You start with the first pack. You pick a card, then you pass the pack. So you get the next person's pack, then you pick a card, pass the pack, pick a card, pass the pack until all the cards are gone.
So when you buy a pack of magic cards, you don't actually buy them for yourself, you buy them to share with your group?
Well, if you're playing the draft, yeah. I mean, you're not really sharing, but yeah, you pick a card out of each pack, and then you make your deck out of that pack, or out of the cards you pick from the packs.
It's a tournament format that forces new sales for Wizards of the Coast.
It's fun. I like it.
I used to play on the iPad app a lot.
Yeah.
I played it on the Xbox app for quite a while as well.
They just always would change things too much for me.
I could never get into Magic. I had many friends who were into Magic who tried to teach me. I couldn't wrap my head around it. I couldn't do it.
They change the mechanics every season. They add in new mechanics or whatever, which is like
That's what
cool,
makes
but
it fun.
yeah, but like if you find one that you like, and then it just like becomes irrelevant 6 months later.
That sounds exactly like D&D.
You
though.
can play the old. You can play the older formats too.
True.
They add new shit into D&D and everybody gets mad, but some people really like it and some people hate it, and then some people who start at a certain version stay on that version forever. You know.
If you click with it, you click with it. So there's no real need to like keep up with it. If you like it, then you like it.
You might understand Magic a little bit better now that you're getting good at D&D, Cats. Now that you understand the mechanics of like the style of game.
Thing is, I guess, but it's like I understand the appeal of not board games, card games, where you like have like resource management in order to play your cards and like elemental things to keep track of. But I don't know, maybe it's just because like of the people who was teaching me, but it was just they would like skip over like the really important like base knowledge because they're like, oh yeah, just like this is obvious. Like, no, I have never touched this game in my life. It's not obvious to me.
I feel like that all the
Yeah,
time.
there's some real mouth breathers that come to play. Kind of hard to socialize with them sometimes.
You talking about a Magic tournament?
Yeah.
Did you just call them mouth breeders? The dude who shows up to D&D wearing a robe 90% of the time.
Oh yeah.
It's called style. Look it up.
Ever heard of it?
Oh,
Never.
Anthony and Olive.
It was chic.
So Anthony and Olive, I've been making some adjustments to the shield you guys got me.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
did
hell
you say
yeah.
mouth
Oh,
breather?
wow.
or
Nice.
Mouth breather?
That looks awesome.
That's pretty
Probably
cool.
no breeding going on.
Yeah,
Definitely no breeding.
No. I'm also gonna have to cut the forearm strap and put a buckle in it because my arm barely fits.
You haven't thought about like getting it wet with really hot water and then stuffing things underneath it so that it stretches? Because that's how you stretch leather.
To be able to like put his arm in and then tighten it down because like so it's adjustable in a way so that other people can hold it or whatever. And also it like puts a lot of pressure on the wrist area because of how like stiff the shield is. So he wants like
Yeah.
a little room to
You gotta stretch that bitch
Person
out.
must-
I
must
need
be-
a little wiggle room in it, and additionally, if I wear any kind of like arm guard or anything under it, I just want the adjustability.
Word.
Sense.
Plus, it's not like
Yeah.
I don't have the tools to do it right.
leather working.
Hell yeah. All right. Everybody's back. Everybody good?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the crew, thankfully, or they thank you and row you back to the dock, where they have now parked their longboat so that they can collect some supplies to repair the ship and drop you off with their things.
As we say goodbye to them, I shake each one's hand individually and say, "Good job, good job."
They thank
Fucking
you, and also
T-ball
they have
match.
returned to their human forms.
Ah, yeah, that's probably good. So not scared of the villagers.
Hey, everybody got food on break? What the hell? Where'd you find food?
My fridge. My fridge.
Teleport it to me real quick.
My oven.
Wow.
My oven. What is that, Keller? What do you have the white sauce for?
What a dick.
It's chicken chunks. Chicken chunks. It's just basically fried chicken.
Chicken
with mayonnaise.
nuggets. chicken
Yeah.
nuggets.
Wait, did you say with mayonnaise? Just mayonnaise? Just dipping it
Yeah.
in mayonnaise?
Yeah, what's your problem with that, Anthony?
Wow.
Ah,
Back off my nuggies.
We're
Well, you know, your country
British
is known for
cuisine.
its cuisine.
Microwave rice with cheese and breaks it.
Oh, yeah?
I looked how long it would take if I took a cruise over to the UK, and it would take 9 days. I mean, maybe it's shorter if you like.
That'd be
get a
fun. I would totally do
direct
that.
one. Right? Let's fucking go on a cruise, and then
Yeah,
I
as
mean,
long
if I
as
could
it's
get
not
enough
the
time
Titanic.
off.
My only thing
Is
is
that
that
one day?
It's one way.
you ain't gonna be getting good weather on your way over. I'm just saying.
Amelia, I love you immensely, but I'm not going on a cruise with you.
I also
Hi.
after the
You'd be
internet-
vomiting the whole time.
I don't vomit, I
Oh.
just feel like shit. And so, you know, it's either I fly and I can't hear for 3 days, or I go on a cruise and I'm like nauseous the whole time, which is kind of like being drunk. It's the same
What if you're
thing.
actually drunk the whole time?
No, that's worse.
Yeah,
it
it would probably
doubles-
kill her.
It halves my drinking limit, and so I can only have like 1 shot of anything, and I'm drunk. Like, I already act drunk. 'cause
We'll-
I can't.
If we go on a cruise together, we will get you a relief band.
Yes, I need
And
that.
you can wear those glasses. that are
And
supposed
we
to
can
help.
buy those glasses.
You know they make those glasses into contacts now?
What?
You have contacts that if the reason that you get motion sickness is because of your eyeballs instead of your wow, because of your eyeballs instead of your ears, which I think it's my eyeballs and not my ears, then they make contacts for that.
Like
Wow.
dissonance between what
Oh
you're
my
seeing
God.
and what your body is feeling, and so your ears are like, we are moving. And your eyes are like, no, we're still. It's fine.
I don't think it's my ears that make me motion sickness. I legitimately think it's my eyes. As
Yeah,
my
'cause
eyes
isn't
have
there,
gotten
like-
worse, I've gotten more motion sickness.
Is it like liquid or like something in like your ear that sort of like is like your balance? Like the water moves and your body's like what?
Yeah.
That's
and then
one of
your,
the things, yeah.
your eyes will fuck you up too, because they tell your brain what is happening, and so if your eyes are like, we are moving, but your body feels still, or what? If there's like a disconnect between all of those systems, then you get seasick, and also like easily, not like normal seasick, like you are in a car and you haven't gone around any curves, and your body's like, we are seasick. Question?
If there's light differences, if we're going through trees or there's a lot of shadows or something like that, that will get me sick.
Oh my god, the fucking sun when it's like strobing out of the. I can't. I will put
I'm getting
on
sick.
a full face shield and just go to sleep.
Yeah, if I close my
I
eyes,
can't remember
it's
the
no
last
problem.
time I got motion sickness.
It's fucked up.
I'd like to say I love the fact that we just went through an encounter on a boat of fighting and nearly drowning, and the first thing you all decided is, yeah, let's go on a cruise.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
As long as the crew is all drow in, you know, camouflage.
Not
Yeah.
cobalt.
Oh, before we get back into it again, also realised barbarian on a boat, kind of fucking useless. I'll be honest,
Yeah.
can't do that much.
Oh, you'd be good for boarding actions.
Oh, like security.
No,
Okay.
like jumping ship onto their ship.
Yeah, yeah. Once we
Maybe
got
more
close.
boarding in the port of it. Yeah, I get that. Okay.
Also, I felt useless. I feel like a lot of us felt useless because I was just, I don't know, singing a song and helping. I couldn't hold anything. I kept getting hit.
I became a god of deceit.
Amelia,
Blythe just said ballista goes burr.
have you seen the movie Titanic?
Actually,
Yeah.
no,
Yes.
I haven't.
I played a vital
Wow.
role.
You know that it's like
The band?
string quartet that just carries on playing even though they're sliding towards the water.
That's right.
That was Sprout 100%.
Sprout's like, I came here to do a job, and this is my job, and I hope I get paid.
I patched a hole, so I could have been used tremendously on the Titanic.
What? used?
Yeah.
What did you say about being used?
Oh yeah, you're just like,
I patched the hole.
why did no one think to
Oh.
patch the hole?
Yeah.
Duh.
Too late.
Tiefling paladin on the Titanic, like nobody thought to patch the fucking hole.
It was like, just like the ship is like ripped in half. It's like, we can patch it.
They didn't have somebody on board that could use spider's webs to hold something in place for a little bit of time.
Boobs.
Everybody gets one.
Everybody got time?
All right. So you are back in Leylon. You see some of the townsfolk appear to be a little drunk at the edge of the pier, throwing tea into the harbor for some reason, unknown.
God damn it.
Where
Get
did
you
we
to
get all
join
this
in.
tea? Yeah.
Do they? Do they, Anthony?
They do.
Do I just fucking... Oh, I'll just grab some tea leaves and just go whoosh. Hey.
Everybody cheers.
These tea leaves are so delicious, we're going to throw them in the ocean and hope that they travel somewhere that can't afford to have them, just so they can share the experience of having tea leaves. That's why I threw them in.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
you know,
doesn't
like,
make any sense, but okay.
well, the
So
whales and the mermaids and the sea creatures, they've never had any tea.
Spot of tea.
Make them swim in it. It's good for them. Hold on, I have to make
Okay.
a simple syrup. And Sprout goes
Yes.
and mixes hot water and whatever sugar they have in this land in the largest pot she can find, and then she pours that into the water, so now it's sweet tea.
Hey.
All right.
Right, just before we move off, just before we do anything, I'm gonna, like, legitimately, I need someone to refresh my brain on the names of the people we were speaking to last session. Because we went to... Because we went to Neverwinter. Yes? I
Correct.
remember that. We went to Neverwinter. What's the
Spoke
name
to
of the
Lord
guy?
Neverwinter Ember, that guy.
Never Ember?
Never Ember.
Never Ember.
Never Ember.
And we were asking
After.
for assistance
Or have I ever?
dealing with the two clans that we've been dealing with. Not Thunderlord. Stormlord.
Thunderlord and Necromancer Man.
Chimera crew.
Man and Death Guy.
Oh. Was it them two? I don't think it was them two that were fighting on this main road, was it?
It was.
I think
wasn't
that was
it?
my other book. It was
Stormlord clans and
I don't think they're like fighting each other.
are just
They
causing
may.
havoc on the road.
Yeah. They've been causing problems in the region just in general. So you went to Neverember to plead for Lord you went to Neverwinter to plead for Lord Neverember's assistance to place troops along the high road to protect commerce. And you paid 2 grand for the 1,500 grand reward, or 1,500 gold reward.
Yes.
We didn't say we were great at negotiating, to be fair.
Didn't we just say that the negotiations required us to use 2,000 gold? Could we be compensated for that since it was on behalf of Leylon?
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't ask for anything, and we should just like feel it out and see where it goes once we get back. If we have to talk to the town square guy.
Let's just tell the Chancellor we drank the Camp Lejeune water and we may be available for financial compensation.
Is that an
Don't think
infomercial?
that works in this world.
Yeah, I managed to scroll
Yeah,
all the way
it's
back
a,
up to the thing. 2 rival factions vie for control of the High Road: the cult of Talos, god of storms, and the cult of Merkul, god of death. So those 2 guys are fighting on the High Road, and the emissary representing the Sword Coast merchants would like you to sail to Neverwinter to petition to Lord Never Ember for troops to protect the road.
That's right.
We need to go and say, hey, we did that, but it cost us 2,000 gold to do that.
I don't know about you, but I have a sneaky suspicion that Chancellor Collins is going to go, oh, well, you accepted the mission.
Yeah. Phoenix is going to brush us off as well, but let's just go and report our success, I guess. Politically, we succeeded. Maybe not financially, but politically, we succeeded.
Yeah,
No,
you did
there's-
take the U.S. government route, which is just throw money at the problem.
Yeah.
And it went away.
Hey, sometimes it works.
Puts equipment for your soldiers, and then it's lowest bidder.
I really like that
Oof.
they've installed the stairs here up this cliff. That's really nice because we used to have to climb. Aw.
Go all the way around before, didn't we?
You come in, everybody at the docks.
Yes.
Has it been long enough to collect my armor?
No, not even close. It's been like 3
2
days.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say it's been about 2-3 days, hasn't it?
You get like a month and a half to wait.
Plenty of
How long-
time to earn that money.
How long did we save for my shield again, sorry?
Well, I think it would have been a month for Blythe's, but then you also added on and then agreed that it would be like 6 weeks for both.
Okay, so Blythe owes me because he does not have the money to pay.
Yeah, I guess you could look at it that way. Bought him 2 extra weeks to figure it out.
I mean, we could run up to Johnny and quickly try and cash in. But anyway, let's talk to Chancellor Collins first.
Can someone else be the talk person?
Yeah, I can try. Listen, my skills in game should count for something, even though my skills out of game are not to persuade people at all. Okay, I have really high scores, so if you'd have me roll some ability checks, that'd be great.
They sort of like mentioned that we gave Never Ember 2,000 gold for his assistance. They sort of
We?
like
We?
we, and putting everyone in this we.
Chancellor Collins? Hello?
Assemble.
Oh, there he is. He was a noble first, so
Yeah.
we just have a noble with him.
Can we see any of the guards around?
Oh my god. He just jumped off that roof, guys.
The normal amount of knights are guarding the town square, and Chancellor Collins comes when he's told of your arrival. Says, adventurers! We meet again. How did your mission fare?
It went really well. We got the troops to protect the road, and you know, we always have
Does
trouble when we
anybody
get on
remember
the
what
water.
Chancellor Collins' voice was like?
No.
It's sort of haughty.
Most of your
Office.
voices are southern.
Yes,
Pick a new one.
Like, oh, adventurers. Good to
He
see you
sounds like
back.
Buzz Killington from Family Guy.
Like haughty, and also just like he does not give two shits about us. Like that's the
very well.
vibe.
Okay.
like he was 24.
Alright, sorry. Go ahead, Sprout, what were you saying?
We went and we got troops to protect the road, so that we can keep the commerce going. However, you know, every time we get on a boat, there's some sort of issue. We did get attacked on our way back, but you know, we patched it up and it was all great.
Excellent. Well done. Congratulations on your
Just-
success.
A small note, counselor. We
It
paid.
shuts her mouth. Put her mouth over, hand over mouth. No talking.
You put your mouth over her
Who
mouth?
Me? Who me? Okay.
Go and kiss Valkrana, and I'm like, sure, shut up. You shut up.
Okay, I'm shutting up.
Actually, just fucking has to.
Sorry. I just had to, you know, we had a really hard trip and I just had to kiss my teammate because I am glad that we didn't die. Anyways, back to business.
Okay.
Yeah, so what were you saying?
Thank you for your success. This will do great things for the town and offset some of the other things you've been responsible for around here.
Babies.
But anyway, here's your 1,500 gold as a reward, as was promised, and feel free to go after any of these other quests that we have posted. Yes, thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. We're gonna go get a drink at our tavern.
Hi, Chancellor.
Bye.
All right.
Don't even get to
He
keep
has
them
one
on.
of his assistants hand a giant pouch of gold to Sprout.
Ooh, thanks. Okay, see you later.
Bye bye.
That's Chancellor Collins for sure.
Okay, to our bar. Live, could I have my cloak back, please? You've still got hold of that.
Velcrona, sorry I just kissed you. We're gonna leave that bit of information out for a little while, but now, are we dating? What?
What are we?
What are we?
I think it means you have to go on a date at least.
This is how Volcana and Sprout start dating.
Chancellor, we have to pretend. Now Chancellor Collins thinks that we're together. Buy you a drink at the bar.
May I buy you a drink?
We buy each other drinks at the bar.
What's funny is all of Olive's characters have been trying to get with Valkrana, and Sprout just fucking swoops in for the kill.
It's all about confidence, baby.
Iris mad. Concentrating.
All right, you go
Iris
back to the
hasn't flirted
bar.
with Volcana, so.
For some reason, Valkrana went straight to the boxing ring.
I was still just like there unconscious last time. Although, now that I'm level 10, Sprout can't poison me anymore, because now I'm protected against poison, so ha!
Nice. All right. You're at the bar. Johnny steps up and says, "Welcome back, everybody. How's it going?"
I don't think
Have
I
we
got pulled into the
changed?
bar.
Yeah, I was going to say, have we changed location? Because I'm still on the main map. There we go.
Hey Johnny. We just got off
Johnny!
a long cruise.
Johnny, I
Oh,
need
that
a drink.
sounds relaxing.
It's a oof.
Many people died.
People died.
Oh, one of them kinds of cruises. All right. Well,
Yeah.
he pours a mug of beer for everybody and passes them out.
On the plus side, at least it was none of ours.
That is a
How's
good
the
one.
business going, Johnny?
Things are good. Things are good. You know, they're building the other bar over there, but it ain't ready yet, so we still got all the market.
I mean, we've got a lot of commodities here. We've got the stable, we've got the rooms upstairs. We're not just a drinking hole.
Let me pull up your books and see what you look like.
I look like a green snake lady. Just kidding. Maybe we could.
Well,
I
what's
don't
next
know
for
how
everybody?
it's going, but
Ed, I was hoping I could get a quote from you on this lovely crystal.
Well, last I remember, Galio's doing some stupid shit again. We should probably check that out while we're here.
Oh yeah, let's go fuck that guy up. You said he was quite creepy.
Where now?
I literally have this quest in my logbook as the wizard's doing stupid shit again.
ask Johnny if he's seen the wizard doing stupid shit again.
Have you seen the wizard?
Oh, yeah, when I scrolled back up to have a look at the quests, I took a picture of the other 2 quests. So, hey!
Ooh, wow. All right. Johnny asks who's making the business decisions these days.
Yeah, well, me and Krail are still the original owners.
Oh, if that's how you see it, Valkron, and I'll take my share and fuck off, shall I?
But it's like, when it comes to the bar, like, me and Krail are, like, in charge of it, manning it.
I mean, we've all got shares in it. What I think is the 6 of us take a vote, and if we ever get a split vote, Johnny gets the deciding vote.
I mean, sure. I mean, I've been handling it just far, but if someone else wants to take over, then we'll fucking go for it.
Wait, are we technically landed gentry?
Pardon?
We're
Well,
we
you
own
do
land
own
and a
land.
business.
You own land, but you don't have any peasants. So I think you're just
Serfs.
well, you're not serfs. You're free. You're like freeholders.
We don't own serfs or
You don't-
employ them.
You don't own peasants. You don't own serfs, nor do you employ any peasants on your land.
No. We employ Johnny, but Johnny's no peasant.
Johnny used to work on the dock.
John.
I'm pretty sure Johnny could kill all of us.
100%.
Absolutely. He's a bard by trade, I think.
A strong breeze could kill most of us.
Well, there is a rumor
Yeah.
that Johnny killed the devil down in Georgia. So.
In answer to
Forbidden
your
Georgia.
question, in answer to your question, Johnny, we don't really have a forward person. I mean, it was Valkrana, but after recent transactions and negotiations, that's up for debate. So,
Vlad just
I'm
says, "I'll do it."
sorry. Like I mean, it was a political.
sorry doesn't get me my money.
advance. What do you
Well-
mean your money? It was 2 grand from my pocket. What do you mean your money?
Well,
Rings in the back.
Yeah, that's a point.
It was
I'll
2
sell
grand
this
from my
ring. I'll have
pocket.
this.
All right. It's whoever it's going to be, you guys can decide amongst yourselves, but I'm going to need a roll from 2 people. I'm not going to tell you what kind of roll it is. You're going to tell me who they are, and then I'm going to tell you what kind of roll it is.
If it's
I'll
too
roll.
good, you-
Vlad will
I'd
do
say
Me.
I vote for Krail. Krail helped this bar get on its feet in the first
Cra-
place.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Okay. Krail
And
and,
then-
Sprout.
On 2.
All right. Each of you give me an intelligence skill check.
Oh, Johnny's been money laundering.
Not my worst.
All
Not my
right.
Best.
So he looks at his books. He's like, "Well, we have 487 gold in the cash box right
Did we detect any shadiness from him? Or you just think he's just being straight up?
now." No, you trust him because 2 weeks ago there was no commerce in this town because it was evacuated, and the week before that you withdrew pretty much all the gold that was here.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, well, the commerce is back up at least. You don't need any funds. That's overhead. That's not like costs money, right? Money?
No, everything's covered. This is free cash flow here.
Nice. Here, or should we keep it in our pockets for safeguarding?
I mean, I'm happy to leave it here, to be honest.
Is there anything it can go towards for improvement to the bar?
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't hear him. Can anybody else hear him? Oh yeah, because he can't talking too. I can't hear her. What happened? What
I can, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see Chris, Day, or Anthony.
I genuinely thought my computer had
Check.
finally just given up. Yeah, we can hear you.
Thought my internet cut out. That happens sometimes.
Oh, Olive, is that a mango or an orange?
I think it's an orange. I vote orange.
Is it tangerine?
No, those are smaller.
Is
Yeah.
it a
I'm
satsuma?
eating an orange.
Oh, it's just a regular old orange then, yeah?
Sometimes the tangerines here are called cuties, and I like that.
Oh.
I think it's
some
a brand.
Orange with a bottle of water.
A bottle of
Anthony's
water.
back.
Bottle of water.
But now I see that Blythe and Krail are missing on my screen.
Yeah, Blythe's computer is loading. It's been loading the whole time.
Okay, I think the server shit the bed. I don't think it was our internet.
I don't know, something happened, but
The rest of my internet was still working.
I mean, I'll be totally honest, if I drop out and it's only me, know that my computer laptop feels red hot across the board right now.
Do you have some space underneath it?
Yeah, elevated.
Like
Yeah,
prop up
it-
the backside?
Yeah, it's got the vent bit open and everything, but I don't think it was designed for this.
Probably not.
I mean, I'm shocked to be honest, because it's not really a high demanding game. Not really.
You never know, there could be things hidden around the corner that Anthony's got huge plans for, and we're just so one track, like, we never see it.
Hello, hello. can you guys
Never
hear me?
see
Oh,
it.
hello.
We
can now.
Day.
I think the server shit the bed and it's back now. Just waiting on Blythe to come back.
We just started talking about hiring a bard, and the server was like, no.
Oh, mine went well before that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Anthony started talking and we couldn't hear him anymore.
I could see people's mouths moving, but I could not hear a
Yeah,
single
same here.
I could hear Day responding to me.
Yeah, they could hear us fine.
Yeah, Day was the only one I could hear. Hey,
Yep.
people glue the hoods together.
Yep. Using my
Yeah.
little,
Yeah.
using my little mage
Hacker
hand
here.
to.
Yeah, his
everybody off.
character was untrustworthy.
All right. Well, while Blythe comes back, I think the question was there anything that the money could go towards? You know, it's whatever you guys come up with. But so far, you've put some investments in for the lodging, the lodging, the stable, and the bar. You certainly haven't like recouped all of your.
We could.
Cut out.
We could start a temple so that we can worship.
Whoever your god is.
No, I am
Satan?
an acolyte of darkness. So I think. Hold on, let me see. Let me look a minute.
I mean, we could
I
play it. Go on, Kaz.
Suggested like hiring entertainment, like hiring a bard.
Strippers.
Or something, just because we have lodgings down, but the bar itself is the only thing they can do here is drink.
I think we get the you know, one of those people that spins one of the arrows outside of places as advertisements. We hire one of them, but instead they're just juggling swords and things.
Did we ask Johnny for like
Strippers.
his input? Slowly roll, Iris. Like, let's just back up a bit.
Johnny says, well, you know, we're still getting everything up and running from the improvements you made already, but if you have any ideas, you know, that's what I'm here for.
Temple of Darkness.
Well, that's a no. I think we just leave it as it is for now and see what it's like, because it's not been that long since the town's come back after evacuating, so it should be good.
Blythe said go ahead. His computer, it reloaded and we could see Forge, but he was the only one in there. So he is scanning and trying to fix some things, and then he's going to try and reload.
Look, we could have strippers or entertainment or whatever it is that Volcano wants to talk about. Wants to say is fine. They could juggle. The strippers could juggle at the Temple of Darkness.
Okay, we're not tacking a temple onto the side as well, okay?
Why not? I thought that you guys were all well-rounded and were, you know, big, happy
Well,
little group and shit.
The temple should be like a different building than the bar. Like it could be right next to it, but I don't think we should build it on.
Because right now,
Whatever floats your boat. Snake.
Stables, like it's got a nice homely vibe. Let's not mess the vibe.
You don't think that a Temple of Darkness will have a homey vibe? It's dark. It's a great place to sleep.
Alice,
We can even charge people to sleep there at the hotel.
Nice, dark, dingy basement. If you want to set up your own little shrine down in the basement, you can go for it. I'm not going to stop you.
Stripper shrine.
Stripper shrine.
When you go in the basement, if you see shackles, they're not mine.
They're mine.
So we do like a gentleman's club in the basement.
like a sex dungeon kind of thing.
Like a peep show.
Oh my god. Yeah, you pay $5 at the fair. You get to see like the mermaid lady. It's just me.
And everybody has to wear masks. Total anonymity.
Yeah.
Johnny's like, well, this shit's getting weird as usual. I'm gonna go back to work.
Sprout goes, did you guys say entertainment? And she jumps on the table and puts on a fancy glitter, and you guys think it's cool.
Ed, could I ask about this crystal? I mean, if you're not willing to buy it, do you know anywhere that would be?
Let me see that. That's not how his voice goes.
I was going to say, who would that?
Let me see.
Sprout starts singing tales about their adventures. She's glittery, and you guys have to roll to not be charmed by her because she's super charming.
If I don't
He
want
says,
to roll, what if I want to be charmed?
Where did you find this?
It was in a cave. It was on one of our adventures. I believe Tormund actually took it. He passed it over to me when he went his separate ways.
I can't be charmed, Sprout. I'm sorry.
What kind of cave?
He didn't fill me in with the details too much, but I believe it was where there was a close encounter for the entire party.
Does this come from a dragon's horde by chance?
That could potentially be the cave in question, yes.
Yes. Well, dragons often will place magical controls on some of their more valuable treasures. And it seems that this has been deactivated upon leaving the horde. So there may be some way to return its power, but I don't know it.
Would
Until
you be
then,
willing...
it's just basically a paperweight.
Oh, well. Fuck.
Sprout doesn't know that Valkrana can't be charmed, and she's just on the table going nee 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 nee.
I'm
Okay,
still watching anyway. I'm still just enjoying the show. Yeah, I didn't realise that when I reached level 10, I got a new passive ability. Nature's Ward. I can't be charmed, frightened, and I'm also immune to poison and disease. So,
Oh
woo,
hell
wow.
yeah!
Oh, you know what we haven't seen yet in here? Krail, it's the tooth from the dragon you killed. I believe Tormund asked Johnny to put it in a glass case on display for you.
Oh, hell yeah, where's it at?
Johnny, is that up and running
Oh
yet,
yeah,
or-
it's over on the mantle.
Where at?
I'm presuming over here.
Well, there's only one mantle.
I am a mantle of inspiration.
By the fire?
Hey.
Yeah, and there you see the dragon tooth just in a nice glass case,
Oh.
locked up on the mantle.
Krail, as amazing as it looks and as proud of you as I am, that tooth's not as big as I thought it would be.
That's probably the tooth. That's probably one of the tooths that's got chipped away when I was shooting him through the eye and down through his mouth. It probably chipped the tooth or something.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, I bet dragons have like little teethies in front, like cats do, and it's just one of those little bitty ones. Not a big fang. You know, they get bigger.
Well,
as they
no,
go
it was huge. It was gigantic.
Oh,
It honestly, it's probably the biggest dragon tooth that's been around. in the ages.
Oh, so what you're saying is this is like a flake off the tip of the tooth.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, in that case, fair enough.
This is the biggest dragon tooth. There's never been a tooth bigger.
it's labeled as a piece of the largest dragon tooth ever.
Hey, I'll ask Johnny about this mysterious necklace I got.
Okay.
It appears to have a petrified magnet suspended from it or something.
Ew.
He says, "Well, I've never seen anything like that. I don't know."
And this is what I got after I identified it, right? Or no?
Let me see. Yeah, like you had tried to identify, but I think you weren't able to figure out what it does.
Okay. Do you have any cross bolts that are a little heavier than normal, like a little maybe a little extra damage, a little finely made?
Ed says, "Yeah, I've got a few here."
What you got?
Oh yeah, I need to buy from Ed. His
He
inventory is
says
still not
he's
working.
got some sort of mid-level ones, which are better than the basics. And those are going to be 1 gold a piece. And then he's got some that are much better than the basic, and those are 10 gold a piece.
How many of each do you have?
As many as you'd like.
Oh. Okay, I'll buy one of the good ones so I can see what it is. +2, I'm assuming.
It is +2.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy. Let's buy 15.
All right, that will put you slightly into your encumbered state.
Okay, that's not. Let's do under 15 then. That's, I guess like 12.
Oh, you also have 5 + 1 and 12 + 0. So if you want to get
Ye-
rid of some of those,
Yeah, let's do. I'll just trade the 12. Will you take any money for these 12 regular crossbolts?
he's like, I'll give you 1 silver for the dozen.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
And then 150 gold for the +2s.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I needed.
Can I buy from Ed? I would like to know what he has and if he has potions. Like, I want to know a full inventory kind of thing. I don't know that I need anything else other than potions, but
He does have some healing potions. I should probably write down what I've been charging for these because I forget. But let me make a note here. So he's got some greater healing potions for 10 gold each.
yeah, I will take.
And a couple superior healing potions for 100 gold each.
Let me get 3 great potions of greater healing.
Okay.
And could I get 1 superior healing?
All right, I'll take
think-
your gold. That'll be 130.
Yeah, take it. Then, just so like my party members know, I do have a crossbow. I do not have any crossbow bolts. I cannot carry them.
I was gonna propose to add a trade. Hello, good friend.
Hello.
Hi. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I am super poor, but I am rich in hand axe. And I was wondering if you wanted to make a trade and I could possibly get a longbow of some sort.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Sprout forgot to say that if anybody in her party needs, like doesn't have a healing potion in their pocket, she will give them one. Okay, you want a greater or a superior? I give you the
Would-
superior at a discount. I'll just hand you the greater.
I was going to say whatever you're willing to part with, but if one can be free, I'll take the free one, please.
I'll give you a free one.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. So I've got so your standard longbow here for 1 gold, and then I've got a advanced longbow for 100 gold.
No. Remember when I said I was poor, but that I was rich in hand axe? So if you wanted to make a trade, I could trade you.
Let me see what you have.
I have what I'm willing to part with, which is hand axe.
Oh, hand axe.
Is
Oh.
Ed just like looking inside my bags right now, and I'm just like holding it, and he's just like peering inside and pecking at it, looking at all my shit?
He's like, I will give you 1 silver for that hand axe.
Does that buy me a crossbow? Or a
No.
longbow?
That hand axe is a piece of shit.
Iris, if you would
I-
like, I can just give you my crossbow and bolts.
Oh, that's very nice of you. How far does that crossbow go?
Further than a hand axe.
Depends on who's throwing it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would love to take. I need some kind of like distance weapon.
Okay, I'll transfer them to you now.
Thank you so much.
Now, Johnny, about that advanced longbow.
And did you give me money, Sprout?
What?
Thank you.
I was gonna try and do like a sleight of hand to just put it in your pockets.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Find money in your pocket, right? I do just pretend like you didn't see Sprout put her hand in there because she's not very sneaky.
Yes.
It's like you needed a little.
Ed, that advanced longbow, can you tell me more about it, please?
Ah, yes, it's quite a fine longbow, made of the finest yew wood.
Me?
Yew
Ooh,
wood
It's made of.
of the yew
wood.
It's made of tiefling.
tree.
Me, lion.
Eat
He just like
Tarzan.
spits.
Yeah, could I purchase? What arrows have you got with it? Any special kind or just regular old arrows?
Oh, I have some standard arrows, and I'll give you, 10 for 1 gold. I also have some finer arrows, which will cost you more. You interested?
Yes, could I have the longbow and 10 regular arrows? And how much would the finer arrows be?
Let me see. So the advanced, you said the advanced longbow, or do you want the masterful longbow that I've got here? What the fuck?
Okay, I gotta pee really bad.
How much is the masterful one?
That'll be 1,000 gold.
Oh, fuck it! Yeah, I don't want to be on a ship again where I can't do jack anything.
All right. Let's see what I have by way of ammo.
Excluding
that-
arrows. Excluding arrows.
Clicked
Excluding
on
arrows.
me because it just said Sprout does not have permission to do a thing, Anthony.
Oh, mine pops up all the time.
Yeah. It just pops up like that. And it's still saying that my circle of land subclass is now matching class with druids. I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't know why it says that.
Yeah, that's weird because I feel like that's a pretty standard circle.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Forge. It's just having a moment.
It's fine.
Just delete somebody on accident.
Yeah, but I'm back. That's what my face was. I just completely froze. I was like, the room's gone dark. What?
Ah! You've been just teleported again. You're gone.
Banished and unbanished straight up.
That's how the prison system works in this world. You just get like fucking wiped and you get teleported somewhere else. But someone made a mistake. Back.
Yeah. Okay. So standard 1 gold for a dozen. Advanced 10 gold each, and then the masterwork arrows 100 gold each.
Okay. What? What the shit? Oh, that was me each
okay,
time.
that'll be
Oh.
an extra 700 gold.
No, don't do this to me. I've just realised I was pressing the wrong button the entire time. My bad. Could I have a dozen of the regular, and then it was 10 each for the finer? Did you say?
That's correct.
And then I'll have 10 finer arrows as well, please.
All right.
And that's it. Thank you.
You had 0 arrows, right?
Yeah, I had none.
So you wanted a dozen regular and 10 of the advanced?
Correct. Yes.
All right, so that'll be 101 gold.
Okie dokie.
There you go.
Pleasure as
Anybody else
always.
need anything?
I
Let's
think I'm
go kill
good.
a lizard.
All right. Well, it's been great doing business with you. He's got like this big pile of fucking gold that he just like throws up in the air and they disappear as he flips them up.
That's fucking cool. Oh, Johnny, you know you look after a few items for us. Can you just take the crystal ball, because I'm just carrying it around for no fucking reason at this point.
Sure thing. Polish it while I'm at it.
Oh yeah, please. If you can drill 3 little holes in it so we can set up a bowling alley as well, I don't know if you're bowling, but that would be fantastic.
All right, I'll put it on my to-do list.
Cheers, Johnny.
Also, I've just read the quest. We're going to try and tame some animals for him.
Who, the wizard?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it, let's go.
Leylon's wizard has recently rebuilt the planar beacon atop his tower and is using it to trap and study creatures from across the plains. Gallagher has called for your help taming these beasts to defend the town against invasion.
Oh, okay, let's go
Yeah.
help the wizard instead then.
We can do that, and I think that probably we have a better plan this time because, well, Valkrana seems to have some resistance to being charmed, and that's good. But last time we fought, and I don't know who all was there. I think it was just me and Valkrana. We got frightened very quickly, and there's something I can do for all of us to not be
Hey,
frightened. So, like right before we go in,
I'm immune to being frightened.
nice.
I mean, we're just helping him tame animals.
Tame,
and
not kill.
Yeah,
But I don't mind killing them.
I mind, thank you very much.
Yeah, I thought they were
The druid
otherworldly
minds.
creatures. I thought we were talking about the guy in the tower that brought ghosts in last time.
Yeah, but we're
Yeah.
helping him tame them this time.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? We kept a boat afloat that had a hole in it. We can do
That is
anything.
true. That is true.
All right, so I'm guessing you guys are ready to go.
Yeah, we'll head over to.
Yeah, ready as we'll ever be, I
Actually,
guess.
can I get rid of some of these candles? These are like the best candles in the area. We got them off of some of the dragon worshippers.
What?
Candles? Would you like to buy some candles? Very high quality candles from like ancient dragon worshippers.
No.
Okay, well, I'll go and put a couple of these candles kind of up above the fireplace and kind of on any shelves we got around here. I got 5 candles. I'll do 4 of them.
All right.
That's it.
All right. So if everybody's ready, come to the door, and we're gonna move out.
Roll out. Catch you later, Johnny.
Ah.
Alright, to the tower.
On the road again.
All right. You can see as you approach the tower that it has been basically completely rebuilt. There's still some of it that's rubble or whatever, but it does appear in much better shape than you last saw it.
I've never seen this
Sweet.
tower before.
It is a very tall tower, obviously at the heart of the town, recently rebuilt by the soldiers under the guidance of Gallio. Structure now serves as a garrison for the soldiers. Ravens circle the tower's pointed roof, and warm lantern light shines from its windows. At its foot, 2 arched doorways open into the interior.
Are we all happy to just go in, yes?
Yeah, not Gallio.
One of the soldiers opens the door and says, "Yes."
We've been summoned here to help Gallio tame some beasts, apparently. That's
Yeah,
not a
we've seen the
euphemism.
wanted sign of
Ah,
needing help.
yes. Come on in.
Oh, you don't
Is that a
you're seeing-
soldier that said that?
Yes. It's an old guy. He's just
Ah.
old and crusty. Like, just hang out here. He beckons into the entryway and says, "I'll go get Gallio."
Valgrana, I think we can take him. He's old and fragile.
Easy, White Claw, easy.
Okay.
Not gonna be murder hobos right now. Maybe later.
Promise?
Promises.
And they say, "Come on in."
Oh, I thought we were in like a really small hallway for a second there.
I can't see shit.
Okay,
Nobody
there we
opened
go.
any doors yet.
You are off the edge.
I opened one.
Oh my god. Iris.
Well, this is just the first floor of the tower, so
What?
we're just coming in. Having a seat.
Zip's like trapped in the wall. I can't move him.
Yeah, I was as well, to be fair. So, do we go up to Gallo or Gallo?
The soldiers just say, "Wait here."
Oh.
Just
Bidet.
waiting, staying put.
I spy with my lying eye something begin with Z.
Zip.
Anybody else feeling black
Hey.
and white?
Yeah, yes, the closer to the table you
Oh,
get,
wait.
the more cool there is.
I'm gonna
Ah, Gallio.
open this door.
Hello, adventurers. How are you
We've-
doing today?
Doing well. We saw your wanted note.
Oh yes, I'm so glad you are the ones that came. You've been doing such great things for this town.
Something's off about this
Yeah.
dude.
It's nice to know we have
That's
fans.
me from Iris.
The tower looks
What?
great.
He's weird.
Sorry?
Just said something soft about you. That's it.
He's right there.
Who are you speaking of?
I got
Don't mind her, Gallia. Your tower looks great. It's in much better condition than when I last saw it.
Oh yes, thank you very much.
So, where are these creatures?
Yes, let's. Why don't you follow me? We'll go up to the laboratory. Try to stay out of the soldiers' way. They do get somewhat grumpy. They open the
Okay,
door
understood.
to.
He sounds like a guy that likes crumpets.
I sort of lean into White Claw's ear
You
and just
mean
went,
British?
saved it.
What do you mean saved it? I didn't do fuck all wrong.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah. So, follow me, please. He takes you towards the spiral staircase and starts trudging up
Okay,
many stairs.
I'm walking very close to him because he makes me feel suspicious, and so I'm trying to stay close to him.
Yeah. Yes. Well, you know,
Closer, closer.
I've been working some studies and archaeologies and things here. In fact, I was
Oh,
able
how'd this
to
work?
repair the planar beacon. I've been trapping and binding monsters from beyond this plane of existence. It's quite fascinating work, really.
Has that been going well?
Well, you know, with all these attacks lately, I thought we might find some help from these creatures.
So what do you need us to do then?
Well, I would like you to join me we go to the ethereal plane and lure some more monsters to use to defend the town.
Yeah, sounds safe. Anybody against this plan?
I mean,
Nope.
Are you?
I'm not against
100%
this, but does anybody
confident
notice
in
that
your
this guy's
abilities,
weird as
Gallia?
fuck?
I just go Iris.
Like, nobody else is gonna be like, this guy is kind of off?
Iris, yeah, he's really weird.
Gallagher,
but it's fine.
he was like this when we first met him, but that was when he was possessed. So I don't know.
And so we're just gonna follow this guy with. Okay.
It's the quest. I guess we have to.
He's a town wizard. He's trustworthy. He's just a bit eccentric. That's all. Whoops.
This is the
Okay.
world's greatest paddling pool.
World's what?
You'll see in a second. I'm fixated on the brightness of it.
Are you gonna follow Krail?
Yeah.
Ooh. Shiny.
Shiny. Iris, under no circumstances at all should you ever, in any way,
Open this door.
touch the colourful thing in the middle of the room. Do not do it.
Okay.
And he says, "Well, you know, before we get started, I would like to show you some of what we've captured so far."
Does anybody see these monsters? Oh, okay.
And he shows them to you. He's like, "Well, look at this one. We've got a couple of star spawn manglers, which I was able to catch. These would do great damage to any sort of undead bastards that come and try to fuck up our town."
Yeah.
Lovely, yes.
Galileo, I was
Very
wondering
good
how
work,
you
Galileo.
plan to control these guys. Like,
Oh, that's a
like
wonderful
bad guys.
question. Wonderful question. You'll be an excellent student. You see here, and he points at the planar beacon. When we're on the other side, these things, this beacon forms a light, and any creatures that we can get into the light are frozen, and then we can control them on this side of the beacon. It's wonderful. Really.
That seems weird. I mean,
I
right?
mean, yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't
Do you
seem
have
dodgy at all.
absolute control over the beacon?
What's that?
You have absolute control over the beacon?
Well, yeah, certainly, of course, yes.
Yeah, when you say creatures
Okay.
step into the light of the beacon, like we're not affected, right? Just the other things.
No, just creatures that are home to the ethereal plane. Certainly.
I see, I see. What is
Yes.
your plans for corralling more creatures? Like, how many do you need when we go
Oh,
onto the plane?
you know, I'd like to fill all these cages, so we've got room for 6 more.
Yes, couldn't help but notice there was 6. Anybody else notice there was 6?
Well, there's 8 total. 2 of them are taken.
Okay.
Right. So listen, here there's a bell right here. I've got on the wall here. In order to cross over to the ethereal plane, I will conduct a ritual. I need all of you to participate in, and then when you're ready, you ring the bell, and you will be transported to the ethereal plane. Are you ready?
Okay.
You guys.
It sounds
You
great.
guys.
Head down, zero questions asked. Head down, straight forward. Let's go.
Ritual new plane. You guys.
Irish, you sound a little bit scared.
Nothing scares me, but I am smarter than this.
Gallagher, you're gonna be fine, Iris. Okay. Gallagher's town wizard.
Yeah.
Helped him
Well,
before.
His name's not even
Who's
Galago.
Gallagher?
It's
Who is
Maybe-
Gallagher? Is he
Oh.
a singer from Oasis?
Shush. Shut up.
Galileo, maybe our party, you know, the ones of us who haven't like met you before, maybe we would be a little more comfortable if like you went into the portal and you came back real quick just to show us kind of how it works, or
Yeah, or I'm gonna need you to swear your forever servitude and loyalty to me if this goes wrong.
That sounds like a devil deal if I've ever heard one, but okay.
He looks like moderately aroused by that, but is like, no, I can't swear that. I'm already sworn to do my duty here.
Right.
he's been collared. It's too late.
My collar has bells.
Galileo, there's a test for me. If I have 3 apples and I add them to a barrel of 7 apples, how many apples are there total?
He says it depends on what plane you're talking about.
In a regular barrel.
He says, are there apples already in the barrel when you put the 3 apples into it?
Yep, just three apples into a barrel of 7 apples.
Well, it sounds like there's only 3 apples then, because you didn't say there were apples already in the barrel of apples.
Wait, what?
Quite.
Yeah, I'm also confused.
This man is a fucking genius. I trust him.
All right, listen. Are you all ready or what?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Wonderful. Please form a circle around the beacon.
This is gonna go horribly wrong, and when this goes horribly wrong, you all owe me a drink.
Okay.
I'll take you on that.
We turned our friend into a screaming mace for you. Do what we say. So do we hold him sing around the campfire?
This
or?
is not the best circle I've ever seen, but I guess it'll do.
Where's Blyde?
How do you want us to make a circle when we are dictated by cubes?
He just sort of looks at you quizzically and is like, I think you're on drugs.
Well, maybe we all need to be touching it.
I touched the butt.
He's like, whatever, this is fine. Just stay where you are. I will come around and paint a magic rune on your forehead and cant the incantation. Are you ready?
And I have mine in yellow.
Right.
I like yellow.
No, must be in red.
No, expect.
Starts he starts incantating, I don't know, chanting some incantation as he goes around the circle and paints a magic rune on everyone's forehead using a brush and a small gold dish. All right.
This is about to go horribly wrong.
He's finished his incantation. Says, now everyone, please, one at a time, come and ring this bell.
I'm on it.
A large silver bell is mounted to the wall there. Just once, thank you.
Oh,
As soon as you ring the bell, the world fades away. Gray mist swirls into view, and the temperature drops to a soul-chilling cold. Your companions in the tower you just stood in remain visible, but appear translucent and oddly distant. In this strange world, a beam of blue light spills from the planar beacon and sweeps around it in a circle like a spectral lighthouse. Most mysterious of all, a spiral staircase rises from an archway in the wall that wasn't present there before.
This is
I-
trippy as shit.
Go and ring the bell.
As you ring the bell, you experience the same experience that White Claw just had. Everything around you becomes translucent, and you can now see this spiral staircase in the wall here.
White Claw.
Oh my god, did he give you shrooms too? I'm off my place. I don't know what's happening.
I walked towards the spiral staircase, but
Galio says, hold on, I'll lead the way. Wait till everyone else is ringing the bell.
Yeah, I was
He-
going to
he
wait by the
rings-
door.
He rings the
us?
bell himself as well.
I ring the bell.
All right.
Ding,
Who else?
ding, ding.
Corel, where are you?
Hiding behind
Krell,
Zip.
do you ring the bell?
Yeah, ring.
All right.
Why have you and Zip become one?
He says, follow me, and leads you into the stairs.
Whoa. Come on, Krail.
I'm coming. It's not letting me move.
When your legs don't work like they used to before.
Galio's red. What is this?
Iris, are you coming?
Yes.
It's a little cramped in here for everybody.
I pick Krail up and
So
put
you
him-
take the spiral staircase up to the spire of this ethereal tower. As you approach the chamber, Galio makes a motion and says a word on himself and becomes invisible. And says, you can still hear him speak though. And he says, you are fighters, I am not. I will remain hidden. Now, you must lure the creatures into the planar beacon.
How do you want us to do this?
Okay.
So what he means is back on the 4th floor where you came from, you need to try to lure them down there and get them into the beacon.
Yeah, are the
Yeah.
creatures here? What is this red thing? I don't understand.
He says,
Okay,
once you get them into the beacon, they will be paralyzed. And then you need to grab them and drag them to the bell and ring the bell. And they will be brought back to the material plane. And then you can imprison them in the cells.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'll head downstairs then.
I'm joining.
Is everybody ready? Because here they come.
Wait,
Need
if
everybody
this
to roll initiative.
beacon is the beacon, what is this red beacon? It's a drawings or agent or something?
So this red thing, you're unsure what it is. It is some sort of a stone and a pedestal. The beacon itself is the blue thing back on the floor you came from.
Okay. Talia, what's this red thing do?
Don't worry about that. Just be on the lookout for monsters.
Okay.
Sprout, I'm not a wise man, but I believe that is his disco light, and when it's on, you don't stop the party
At the disco.
at the disco.
Sprout starts dancing. Just a little bit.
All right, so everyone's just sort of like looking around, unsure what's going on, and then the first monster appears. And it attacks. Who's that? White Claw. First one misses. Second one hits for 15 damage. And White Claw, you're up next.
Am I able to grab it?
You can attempt to grapple.
I will attempt then.
All right, give me a strength skill check. It's able to wiggle its tentacles out of your grasp.
Ooh, slippery little bugger. No, please don't chase me. And I head down the stairs.
All right. Next up, another monster appears. This one will attack Volcrana. First one will miss. Second attack will hit for 16. And another Star Spawn Mangler appears and attacks Volcrana as well. First one misses. Second one ends up hitting the very first one that showed up. And a fourth shows up.
God, it's getting cramped in here.
Will also attack Volcrana.
Are we leading them down the floor?
This one misses. Second one hits. 17.
Ouchie.
And Volcrana, it's to you. If you're talking, I cannot hear you.
I wasn't really talking, I was just more thinking. Because we're trying to move them downstairs, yes?
Yes.
Can I just leg it down to the 4th floor?
Yeah, you can use your action to disengage.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Disengage and leg it down to the 4th floor and hope they follow me.
Okay, so you're at, that cost you 5 movement to move down the stairs, so you can still use whatever's left.
over here by a cage, and I'm going to use my bonus action to remind me. Is it bonus action to take a health potion that's on your person already,
That's
or is it
correct.
an action? Okay. So I'll just drink a potion of greater healing since I'm down here.
All right, 17 healing. And to Krail.
Okay. It's really hard to see. Is this the guy that's talking to us, the shadowy head?
The shadowy heads are the monsters, and Galio is underneath that monster right now because there's not enough space.
And then are we able to see down the stairs?
Oh, it's like a very steep spiral staircase.
If I were to disengage, I can go down the stairs where Volcano's at.
Yeah, right here.
How tall is the staircase? Like is Zip like above them? Are they
No, it's a pretty small room, honestly. It's only maybe an 8-foot tall ceiling.
okay? And then the staircase going down, it's to the south.
Yeah, it's underneath where Iris is right now.
Okay, so if I moved like this isn't my movement, I'm just asking. If I move like down here and down here, I could disengage and keep going south.
Yes.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll bonus action disengage. It goes south. Am I down the stairs?
No, do you want to be?
Yeah. Well, I guess I will shoot first. What is this? Actually, no, before I move down one square, before I disengage, I will attack this. I can't see the names. Let me open the. So the head is. Oh, the head is Galio, but there's a creature on top of him.
Oh, yeah. So the like head that's a person is Galio, and then on top of him
Gotcha.
is one of the enemies, and then two of the enemies are on top of each other to the right, and then there's one enemy on top of you right now.
Okay. I will take out my shiny scimitar I got from our fallen friend, the Scimitar of Speed. And I will attack the one that's on top of Galio. No, I'll attack the one to the right, the deliberative star spawn mangler.
Okay.
He is engaged with my team. Okay, yeah, I will do that then. God, the lucky's so good.
Wow. Okay, that hits.
Sorry.
Just I'm probably gonna have to leave in like 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it does. I guess I have to roll it twice. That, and then booming blade damage. And then sneak attack damage.
All right, 29.
And then I'll bonus action disengage.
Go down the
Go
stairs.
down the stairs. So if that thing moves, it takes extra damage as well.
Okay.
How much movement do I have left? I moved 3 squares.
Yeah, you've moved 5, 10, 15, 20.
Got 10 left.
So you got 15 left.
Can I end on top of one of these cages? Is there anything in those?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you're like next to it, basically.
There's nothing inside them though.
No, not that one. Just these two.
Well, I guess that's all my movement speed anyway. Then I'll end my turn.
All right. Zip. Did Zip ring the bell?
I don't think so.
If Zip didn't ring the bell, then he's actually just still chilling out in the original room and he can't see any of the enemies.
Okay, so is the bell still around here? Could he go and ring the bell if he wanted to?
Yes. Right here.
Is there anything, can he see like anything in the room? Any like, I'll have him like investigate the room for any like switches or maybe a tile that's out of place, anything in the wall.
Okay. He uses his action to investigate the room. Doesn't see anything out of the ordinary in this room.
Okay, is there anything he can perch on top of?
Maybe one of the cages.
How tall are they?
They are like 8 feet tall. So there's like 2 feet between the top of them and the roof in this room.
Okay, yeah, he'll perch on top of this one.
All right.
That's it.
All right. To Iris.
Okay, so the only thing that I can see is this one mangler.
You should be able to see the one next to it as well. And you know that there's one to your left. It's just like this is the wall where the stairs are.
Okay, but I can only really see one. Now I see none. What if I move this way? Now I still only see one. Okay, but I should be able to see 3 is what you're saying?
Yeah, I see
Okay.
3 using yours. I don't know why you can only see one.
Okay, I would like to use the Mace of the Black Death on all 3 of them. If I'm reading correctly what this weapon can do, I can hit 3. Or no, it says I can hit each creature, so I don't think there's a limit. Each creature of your choice in a 30-foot radius. So I would like to hit all 3.
Okay, so you're going to use the charge to try to frighten them.
Yeah, and if I use all 3 charges, does that mean this thing's gone forever?
Let's see. No.
Okay, and
You can just use it up to 3. You can use when the charges end, they just are out until the next morning at dawn. 1 to 3 of them will recharge.
perfect, because I don't want to kill these creatures, obviously, because I'm trying to take them back to the cages and shit, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, do I roll?
Yeah, so just use the item. And are you also attacking with it? So
Yes.
it's like there's an action to use the weapon's charge, which is to try to frighten people with it, and then or you attack with it.
I'm trying to frighten them, so because I don't want to kill them, I want to like immobilize them so that I can get them into the next area.
Okay, got it. So you do not attack with it. You use it to try to cast the frightening type action. Okay. So you do it, but it appears to have no effect on the enemy.
What the fuck? Okay, is that my whole action?
That is your action. Yep. You can still move and use a bonus action.
That's it.
All right. Do you want to move? Okay. Sprout.
All right. First, Sprout is going to use Dissonant Whispers on. I can't really tell where they are. I suppose there's one under me, and there's like another one. I can't tell how many are still up here.
I'm not sure where you are, but there's 3 up there.
3 up here. Okay. I'd just choose one, I guess. I don't know which one. Probably the one by the stairs? I suppose? I don't know. And I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers. It doesn't tell you what it does in the chat, so I can tell you. He must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows. It doesn't make it do dangerous things. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and does not have to move away.
Okay. You discover that this type of creature is immune to psychic damage.
Okay. I knew he was unfrightenable, but he doesn't have to move away or anything? Like, he doesn't
He
have to
also
do
cannot be
the
frightened.
save? Yeah. Psychic damage. It doesn't have to move away? Like, are those separate things, or does the movement
They're
happen because
related
of the...
things. So the thing that would cause it to be forced to move is psychic damage, right? So it's either
Yeah.
frightening or psychic damage. Either way, it's immune.
Okay. So that doesn't work. I'm gonna yell for anybody who can hear me. The psychic damage doesn't work. And then I'm gonna try and like move down the stairs. Do I have to disengage for any of that, or can I just? I mean, I can just move and they can take hits at me, right?
Well, you can't disengage because you already used your action.
Yeah, but I can just move and they can take hits at me.
That's correct.
Okay, I want to move and also like, I don't know. I'm not doing it in the most careful way. I'm just trying to get down the stairs. So maybe I like have to go through some of their legs or like shoulder one of them to get by.
Yes. We'll take their hits on you now. All of them miss.
Ah, I shoved them just enough.
Now you're at the bottom of the stairs.
Did the guy get the nat one hit his buddy?
I get down the stairs, I tell them that they're immune to psychic, and they're still up there, and it's just Iris with them, I think.
Well, we need to get them down here so that we can grapple them into these cages.
Hopefully they follow us.
I hope so. I think Gally goes invisible.
All right, that's it for Sprout.
That's I don't need to do anything else. I guess I have more movement though, right?
Yeah, you've moved 20.
I'll go ahead and move my full speed away from the stairs.
Okay, that'll be the limit then, right there.
Perfect.
All right. Next up, Prophetic Star Spawn will attack Iris.
It's about time for me to skedaddle.
Okay. Why don't we just pause it here then? So that way everyone can be here, and it's already 2 o'clock. So we'll pick up next time. I'm not sure if we're going to play next week or not. We got to figure out exactly what's going on, and then we'll put it out on the Discord.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, because the rest of this fight's going to take a while, so we'll pick it up next time.
Okay. Bye, guys.